There we go. Says we're good. Get the link and plug this in so it doesn't die while I read comments and such. Subs. Yes. Okay. And down, down, down. Okay. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Make sure I get my link to send out to the twits. There we go. Hey Ryan and Holy Shard, what's up? Let me know if my audio's okay, because my mic was being weird for a second when I was setting up. And just sending in the twits here. There we go. We're doing... Yes, you are early. We started almost on time. Go right there. Let's see. We're doing Santa Claus today. Hi, what's up? Hey, nobody you know. Hey, Predonia or Kevin, what's up? We are gonna get into it pretty quick today. Hey, Sketchman, because today I am in my aunt's living room. What up, Andrew? Man, we're getting a lot of people in real quick. That's awesome. And I'll be doing this in the living room with my cousins. We're gonna be watching both the Mystery Science and RiffTrax Santa Claus shows, the Mexican 1959 special where a devil tries to tempt a little girl into stealing a doll. I'm trying to talk and tweet at the same time, and that shouldn't be that difficult, but it kind of is. Hey, Andy, glad this is your first live stream to make. Hey, Donna. Man, we're getting a lot of people in right away. That is extremely exciting. Did I not save the effing link? So, as usual, this is a really casual stream. If you hear anything, we have cousins and dogs all around having fun tonight. So, this is not giving me my link. What is happening? So, hey, Crystal with the K. Yes, I did finally get this one going. I was tweeting earlier. Oh, hey, Rogue2, about having a ridiculous amount of problems getting YouTube to take anything and not want to just block it outright. This is not letting me tweet out the link. I don't know what is wrong here. Let me try one more time. Hey, Stuffy Wuff. I was having a ton of problems. YouTube was like, you want to do this? Well, this short is going to be blocked. You want to do this? Well, this music is blocked. So, I'm trying one last time here, and it looks like the music isn't going to get blocked, just the short on the RiffTrax Live. It's not going to be blocked, it's just going to be like, oh, you can't be monetized, which is fine. I don't usually get these monetized anyway. So, we're at 10 people in like 2 minutes, which is really nice. I hit over 1,600 subs in the last like week and a half, by the way, which I appreciate. This will be your first time seeing the RiffTrax live of Santa Claus Sketchman. Personally, I like it even better than the Mystery Science. I know that I'm one of the only ones. We're up to 15 people already. But, for me, I do like this one a little bit better. The other one is good. I just think that one's better, which is why we're going to do it on the second half. And it has the short, so... Difficult property might be able to be streamed in a Discord party. That's true, and I've been also thinking, which I do have a Discord that I have not touched in forever, and I wanted to do possibly Twitch streaming eventually, in case I wanted to do more games and stuff like that. Which short? I think is the Sugar and Spice short, which feels like it should not have anything copyrighted in it, but I think it's the music. For the love of goodness, can I not save this link? I don't know what is happening. Sorry that I just keep looking at my phone, trying to tweet this out. I'm just shocked that we're at like 15 plus people in 5 minutes, which is easily the highest that we've had so far in that quick... that amount of quickness, what am I trying to say? Like, cool as ice. You do it with quickness. I'm gonna have to see. If that is blocked, we'll have to do Twitch or Discord or something, and I would put out, like, basically a preview on the channel to be like, hey, join me on that one. Also, if I eat, my cousins and I just ordered pizza, so if I'm chowing down, that's what's happening. Okay, I guess I can't tweet out about this stream because it just is not letting me. I don't know whether it's Twitter or whether it's YouTube not giving me the link correctly. You guys probably want to see more than just my top of my head, though, so I'm going to set this up where I can see it, possibly. Yes, Gentle Hum, I'm glad you're here, too. We're going to talk for, like, just another couple minutes, and then we'll get started. Adam Guy, glad that you're here, too. I'm glad you guys caught it. I do try to tweet out about it. What I should probably start doing, I did it one week, I should do it more, is maybe this Sunday night before, put out a YouTube short that's like, hey, just a quick reminder that I'm streaming tomorrow, so. Hey, Raptor of Rex. Man, look at how good we're doing. I'm excited. We'll probably get a lot of people by the end. Like, we averaged at like 45 last time, which was insane, so I'm very excited. Also, because I will be watching on a TV in front of me, you might also hear a little bit of the audio on this side, just so you know. People, let's go. I'm just, like, really excited. Merlin is working his dark magic against me. This is not... Today was a tough day to get everything to work out, man. I'm trying to set up my phone in a place where I can just constantly see it and not always be looking down so low. Yeah, it's like the music itself, I think. It shouldn't be the short itself. It should be it was the music in it from what I was seeing. Where it was like, you can't... At first I thought it looked blocked, but actually I was wrong. I double checked. It was only monetization, which I don't care about on the streams, even though they're doing like really good for views, which is nice. So any, commercials on it or whatever from whatever company owns that music they were using. But it was, yeah, I tried that. What else did I try? Santa Claus Conquers the Martians was an absolute no-go. And when I wanted to do this RiffTrax live, I was going to do the Santa's Village of Madness with it because it's by the same people. But one of the shorts was just completely blocked. And I was like, I'm not editing around this. I'm not risking not editing it quick enough and then it being messed up. So we're just not doing that. We're just not dealing with that today because I can't. Like, I got a lot of stuff done for work this morning, and I was like, great, and then tonight we'll stream, and I'm like, let me test this stuff, and YouTube took forever to even upload anything, so because I upload things private to see if it gets blocked or copyright struck, then I can take it off, and no one's seen it. It's just my way of testing things, and it just was not going to work, so I'm glad that that got sorted out. Let's see... So this is the last pre-Christmas stream. What is the next Monday? Because Christmas is very soon. Mondays are the 27th. Maybe we could figure out another fun Christmassy thing to do. Hey Graham, have I ever been to one of the RiffTrax live shows? I've been to 2. I was at Sharknado in Minneapolis. It was me and my mom, but my aunt, sisters, and cousin went too, and then we went to like the Mall of America and stuff. And then, actually, my parents and I not only went to Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny, you can see us. We're in the second row, and you can see us in some of it, which is really cool. I got to wave. I had antlers on, and so for the credits, they, like, record people in the line, and I got to wave with my antlers on. So, I'm technically, I'm in one as well. Hey, John. We're just about to get started here. We're at almost the 10-minute mark, and then I'll just start up everything, because we have 2 full-length things today. I really suggest going to a RiffTrax live show in person. It was really fun. The Ice Cream Bunny one especially. It was for my... I was just about to turn 21 later in December, and so it was for my 21st birthday. A full separate version of Santa's Village of Madness. I don't know. We'll see, because it was blocking it. We'll have to see. Can you guys still hear me? My mic is not giving me, like, the bars that it's showing you guys. Anything? I have not been penalized for the private uploads that I could see, thankfully. Yeah, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, say yes, please. Ryan, I appreciate that so much. He says, you have more screen time in Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny than the explanation for Jonah surviving that cliffhanger. That's absolutely true. Okay, audio's good. Okay, thank you. Because Gamecaster was, it like, for some reason, it isn't showing my normal, like, audio level. So I'm like, can they hear me? Is my mic screwing up? Okay, thank you, everyone, saying that it is good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Aren't you saying, Andrew? The drum the African kids play is a North African drum, but they're playing a West African drum beat over it. Do you really think that the people that made this movie actually cared about the cultures they were representing? I don't think so. Okay, we're at almost 20 people. We're at over 10 minutes. Christmas Circus could be the last one. Like, that's the thing, guys. Magic Christmas Tree was so difficult for some of us to get through. That I was like, should I put Wizzo the Clown in front of these people? If you guys want it, after this, I can check, make sure that won't get copyright striked, which for Lord's sake, it shouldn't. And then maybe that can be like our final Christmas time stream on the 27th then. Okay. So, and let me know, we're about to dive in here. Let me know if your audio is good on the movie. Again, there might be a little bit of audio coming back because I will be listening to it out here without headphones. So let me know if there's anything too bad. I'm gonna do my best to sync everything up on my end so you guys don't have any weird audio issues. Let me see. I do love the line, the "what have we done" from Mike in that one. Let me see if I can get this. Hang on. Okay. Oh no, yeah, Mike has an opening to this. I forgot about that. Whoa, okay, hang on. It is loud on my end. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. Should have checked that first. That could be a lot of back on you guys. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then as soon as Mike pops up here, hopefully.
Hey everyone, Mike Nelson here.
Okay,
Thank you for your purchase, and I'd like
Perfect.
to welcome you to this episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Let me know if the audio is good real quick before RiffTrax loud and clear. Good.
This was a very fun one for us.
As long as everything seems good, then I will make the screen bigger for you guys in just a second.
We got to put writer Paul Schurston, or Paul Chaplin, as you may know him. That's his TV name. We got to put him in some thin leotards and get him to jump around like an idiot for once, because the rest of us had put on so many costumes and done so many humiliating
so far
things,
everything looks good.
That we thought it was time
Perfect.
for Paul
All right,
to do
great.
the same. And he
and Mike isn't
memorable
coming back too far on my end, right?
Pitch. So I hope it was worth it, and thank you, Paul, for your sacrifice. Enjoy Santa Claus.
Yay! The theme songs on these almost always get claimed, man. Okay, on my phone, I look good, Mike looks good, everything looks good. Hey, Day Player, I'm glad to be back on YouTube. I know, it's like I was on hiatus for quite a while. Oops, let me move that mouse for you guys. But I am excited to be back. I have a video that's almost finished, but we had a family emergency this month, and I've been having work videos to get done, but I have the script done and recorded for a RiffTrax Shorts episode. I just need to actually edit it, and then it'll be up finally. I would go with this first, and then with the RiffTrax, because that's the order they came out in, plus the RiffTrax has the short, which would be a good, like, middle thing to have. Favorite version of the theme song? Anyone have a favorite version? I really like Season 10. That's not even on the album, it's really good. When like they're in the castle. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm so glad there are no audio issues so far. That's what I was the most scared of. I like the Netflix show theme. I wish Jonah actually sang it like the others all sing it.
Everyone, welcome to the Satellite of Love. You know, you're just in time
I have
for
a really similar white sweater to what Crow had, like Fair Isle on top.
We're all bundled up and we're ready to go.
So just sit back, relax,
and listen to Tom drown out the rest of us.
Hey,
Come on, you guys, it's Christmas. That's okay.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, everyone
Season
ready?
5 to
Get
6,
your
my
places,
favorite
here's
theme
your
songs of
notes.
this one. I know, I love when they have different outfits and stuff. Oh, this is, yeah, this is, because this is still season 5. Mike's, what, 8th or 9th episode? Is pretty early on, now that I think about it.
Gee, Mike, why don't we make it a holiday tradition that you smash my head and give Crow extensive third-degree burns,
What can I say? I'm sorry.
Oh, don't sweat it, Mike. With any luck, the burns will have healed by Labor
Yes,
Day.
the instrumental theme to the
look,
movie is
Yukon
very
Cornelius
good.
and Herbie are calling.
No, that is really good. Just a lot of the stuff in the movie is actually really good. The music and the sets being huge movie-sized sets is really cool. It's not Christmas though, to visit to the burn ward. A few years back, probably over 10 years at this point, my mom cut her hand on a light bulb on Thanksgiving and had to go to the hospital for 2 hours, so that was fun.
I shaved my head and got you a watch fob.
Oh, yeah. You sold your hair and got me this beautiful watch fob. Oh, thank
Sold
you.
my hair? No.
Oh, well, it's very beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. It's very nice. Watch fob.
Everyone's like,
I'll be
curse.
right back.
What are you doing, Clay?
I'm just...
Right, it's like, oh, there's a lot of Gift of the Magi references. Like, Phineas and Ferb did one too, and it doesn't point it out.
No, I wanted to. It's a
It's like Phineas and Ferb did it, Mickey and Minnie did
$25
it.
savings
and
bond.
Once Upon a
Made
Christmas,
out
I
to
think.
you.
Oh, here. I'll just sign it over to you. There you go. Oh, there. Well, it matures in 2023.
2
wanna keep that in a
years.
safe
We're getting
place.
close.
So I guess it'll be
Hey,
worth a lot of
LSR,
money
sorry you
about
didn't get the
30
notification,
years
but
or
glad
so,
you're here.
huh?
You have not missed much. We're
$25.
only, what? Only 4
What's your
minutes, about
deal,
5 minutes
Nelson?
into the first
Well,
thing.
Crow, I drew your name, so here it is.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Steve, a lame-o album.
Way better than the dress
This
like
is a good one,
Joel.
too. This has the extended mix of Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Servo, open mine.
Okay, Mike, would you mind?
Oh, right.
No way! The 1991 Drug IV Handbook, this is too good! Oh, look, electrolyte component chart, full pharmacokinetics, I love it, thank you.
Nice Gift of the Magi there,
Oh, the
Rogue.
big one. Okay, here it is. Oh, wow, great sweater.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this.
Look at that. It says Joy Key on it.
Yeah, well, I started knitting it for the other guy a long time ago, and then, well, you know.
Wait, I should do an episode, like a video about the ways they weirdly reference
Yeah, some
Joel,
of them,
kind of,
underwear and a
but
candy
not
cane,
really.
kinda cute.
And
Thought
he
you
was
might
so
like it.
important to them, but then all of a sudden he's back in season 10 for an episode and just like talk about the continuity that they did keep in the show was kind of weird.
These guys.
30 years.
Hey, Astro AI, what's
I
up?
shaved my head for you.
Well, you didn't have to, Baldy.
My hair! My beautiful head of TV's Frank hair!
Your movie today, Mark, is called Santa Claus. It's a thoughtful, well-shot documentary about the Crimean War.
It's a stupid Mexican kids movie!
Oh, and Servo, I got you a dreidel.
I thought having someone make you some puppets. I would love the bot puppets. I know some people make the kits and stuff or make them, but they're expensive. I don't have that right now. But I would love to have them or remakes of the Muppets as well. Just have like a puppet wall. Okay, Gordon
Murray,
Murray.
the ceiling needs painting.
I saw Mommy killing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last murder.
Joe Don Baker is Santa Claus.
Hey, wait, this is a fascist Santa Claus.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, Santa gets hung upside down.
Well, at least he
I
made
know
the
it would be
sleigh
really
ride
cool
run
to
on
have these
time.
puppets. Yeah, Adrian, we're doing the
Santa
RiffTrax
Claus
after
versus the
this, so we're
Aztec
seeing
mummy.
both this
El
and the
Santa. El
RiffTrax.
Santa was
I
yes.
prefer the RiffTrax. I like both a lot, but I think the RiffTrax is even better, so we're doing that second. Plus, it has a short, so that'll be a fun break in the
I
middle.
think it's really a good idea to jingle all the way.
It's a free trade Christmas.
Music's mocking us.
Hey, all right. Christmas is going to Mexico for spring break.
Ooh, dude!
Pate.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker
Lovely
got
poinsettia
away.
print. It looks like scribbles,
that's
like
such
one of the
cute
kids
wrapping
made
paper.
the border.
Yeah, Doris got it at Newbury's.
Save it. Oh, I mean, save it. Save it.
Hey, new Starcade fan, glad to see you in the chat. We're up to 27 people already.
Well, apparently they are committed to jingling all the way.
Did Danny Elfman write this music? Elfman?
Yeah.
Elfman?
I heard this film was taken away from Ken Smith and re-edited by Santa.
And no Piazzadora, that's Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and YouTube was gonna block that hard, so we did not do that.
Right above the North Pole lives a kind and jolly old gentleman,
My dad.
Santa Claus, also known as Saint Nicholas.
No distinguishing marks or
Friend of
scars.
boys and girls everywhere. But let's move in for a closer look. Come along.
Saint Barbie the Archangel.
Also, watching these back to back, we'll get to see what they had to cut out for time in the Mystery Science
Jesus, manger, sold
that RiffTrax gets to keep. Yes, Castle in the Sky, like the honeymoon short.
I think Santa would be in his sweats on his days off, huh?
It's almost Christmas, and I must finish the toys for all the good children on Earth.
It is a very interesting version of the Santa
But you know I
mythos.
mustn't be late.
Just humor him.
Why does he have an Air Force star above his door?
Oh, Santa flew 23 missions over North Korea.
You don't say. Now Santa Claus on Pipe Dreams.
It's Liberace Santa.
I like all the people talking
How
about
Santa plays
the
the
jingle
Six Wives
bells
of
in
Henry
the
VIII.
chat here.
He doesn't know the word to this song. You think he knew the words.
This is Santa's Toyland, a sort of international toy factory. Here are gathered boys and girls of different races and creeds. They have come from many lands to help Santa bring joy and happiness to all of the Earth's children. These
This is
little
like the
helpers are
weirdest
from
little
Africa.
toy factory I've ever seen.
Oh, brother.
Oh, no. Boo.
That's good.
It's
Ted
so
Danson's
wrong.
Comedy School.
Ho, 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 staying alive, staying alive.
I think David Byrne stole this music.
Here are Santa's helpers from Spain.
3 children on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Clap on. Clap off.
Man. Yes, legendary rock band Foreigner. Absolutely, it's true, Ryan. It's true, man. I love that we have running jokes in the chats now.
I love him, and where he goes,
Who would have
I'll
thought
follow.
that, man? For my own videos, it's so cool.
Bertolucci is brought in to direct this scene.
Ooh, I have not seen the
Pick it up,
RiffTrax
kids,
Jack
I'm
Frost.
feeling
That's on my
frisky.
list. Maybe we could do that next week with Wizzo, if it'll let me. I'll double check.
to sing.
Excuse me.
Hey, could we move on to a country with some rhythm?
One more time.
It is a nice idea to be like, Santa's helpers are kids from all around the world, so any kid could like relate to it, but the execution.
Boys and girls from England.
Have rotten teeth.
Feel it. Get down with your bad Santa self. Woo.
Yeah, it's snowing indoors. That does not seem like safe work conditions.
Also help Santa.
By investing in his toy-making corporation, they now own Santa lock, stock, and barrel.
Okay, back to cram school.
Santa has a rich fantasy life.
Weird Elf, you see there. You know, if seasonal holiday depression has a soundtrack, this is it.
Yep.
No, there's a new Jack Frost one. There's the horror movie one, but then they also covered the one that they did on Mystery Science Theater, where it's like the Scandinavian folktale. So there's actually a couple.
Today.
You're dancing on my keyboard, Beth?
Get it on in the morning now. Huh. Huh.
Even Russia has a delegation.
Currently under surveillance by the CIA.
Amazing how Santa knows all these multinational songs.
Ho, 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 hey!
Santa makes them sing 16 hours a day for $2 an hour.
The group from France.
Stinks to high heaven.
Sir,
Sorry. No fact.
Led by Yvette and Pierre.
You stupid Americans.
Ooh, vive la France.
Santa believes in diversity. He's enslaved rare children of all races. Nice to see it, Agent
Boys and girls
5700 or 57,000 DM.
You're absolutely right. I am a terrible singer.
How would you like to sing at the Russian front?
Well, my father was a very famous conductor.
up,
Yes, sir.
Better be careful with these guys. They could invade the North Pole. Germans, you see.
I just want to know one thing. When are Donnie and Marie coming through the door?
Never.
Me too.
Don't say anything to upset them.
Von Trapp family singers.
And this scene's already so long in this one. I think it's even longer in the RiffTrax. This part goes on forever. I forgot how long it was in this one.
So some Italians, hot and spicy.
So is this neo-realism?
That's the other half of your people as well, Carlo. But mine too, it's Italian.
Okay, great. You've offended everyone now.
The islands of the Caribbean.
I have nothing to do with this movie.
Legalize it, man!
Get up for your rights.
Oh, Irene, man, Irene.
He knows, yes, we are Italian, so my cousin's also Italian, so those are half of our people, man.
Next up in the junior vocalist category, Thailand. Oh.
Bring it on, ho, 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 kids.
The South American group includes Brazil and Argentina.
And a few other countries not worth mentioning right now.
Oh, Santa's doing the forbidden dance.
Get down.
Hey, Mike, has she been read her Carmen Miranda rights?
No.
Oh.
The countries of Central America.
Are a threat to Santa's vital security interests.
Hey, they're the same kids from the other countries. They'll be playing the Egyptians next.
House began to twitch.
Hooray, USA, USA!
Children from the USA.
Are too spoiled and lazy to help Santa. There, that makes it better.
See, who can you make fun of if you can't make fun of yourself?
Killer.
Excuse me, your rhythm guitar, I'm lead.
This is the really new country.
Has a generous helping of ears, doesn't he?
Young Jeff Healy.
So
A neighborly group of helpers from
there's the other half,
They're
Carlo.
over-accessorized.
I'm sure some of these are just the same kids,
Oh, they found a
probably.
little demon puppy. They found Chucky.
Relax, relax. It's just Keith Magnuson.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, you're right.
Who directed that game? Just be like,
Lobo's first gig.
Kid, that's not how you play a rifle.
man, I forgot how long that bit was even in this one. I know it's long in the RiffTrax, but jeez.
Hello there.
Santa, do you like this devil?
He owns my soul.
Devil? Now, let's see. Don't think anybody ordered this.
Not a popular item.
Well, now, how does it work? What is the sense of it?
Like this, Santa. You must light it.
Let's
That's
have
the thing, though. Most kids would not want that. And look how dangerous it is. No parents would want their kids to have that.
Jamie Farr.
I'm positively evil.
Oh, man.
Devil's got a really weird scene going down here.
It's It's been a little while since I've seen this one.
Burn those calories off.
Well, he may be the devil, but he sure knows how to fill his day.
They got those nice fur-lined slippers, all of them there.
Oh, I suppose Hell got an NEA grant.
You'd figure after an eternity of this, they'd be better.
Maybe they're overpracticed.
Who are those people in the back? Like all the
Try it
robed
again.
people. I don't know if that's ever said.
I'm trying to sleep here.
Is it hot in here?
You, Pit, chief of all my demons, must listen closely. The time is almost here when you must abandon the brimstone pit
If he's the chief of all of those people, like, he's so incompetent.
No, nothing.
You must not be defeated by that spirited old ghost,
you have to,
Santa
yes,
Claus.
yes.
If you do not succeed in making all the children of the earth do
All the
evil,
children, yes.
you shall be punished.
Who would succeed in making every, like, to be fair to Pitch, who in the world could make every single child do evil?
No, Lucifer, king of all the evil spirits.
Clark Gable in hell.
By the horns of everything satanic, I beg you. To live, I must have heat. Frozen meals are bad for me, especially chocolate. It's very bad for my digestion, which is so delicate.
I'm lactose
Yes, I
intolerant.
promise, O priceless Prince of Hades, that by my many wiles I will finish off Santa forever, and see that the children commit terrible deeds and make Santa Claus angry.
Well then, and show the world who is its real master.
So be it, Lucifer.
You know, that Lucifer is like Satan from hell.
Prince of Hades, transport me to Earth.
And so the devil rose.
But Pitch was given an impossible mission. Who could make every single kid in the world do something bad, like in time for Christmas or whatever the rule is?
Whoa, now this is good old-fashioned nightmare fuel.
It's like the scariest thing in this
Ghost
movie.
of Ross Perot.
Santa's army of walking corpses.
On Earth, the children can hardly wait for Christmas Day. They gaze longingly at the toys they hope Santa will bring them. Here is a good little boy, whose daddy is quite rich.
He's a lobbyist for the insurance industry.
Let's get out of here. I'm quite rich, you know. Got things to do that are rich in orientation.
This mother, on the other hand, is very poor. And this is her daughter, Lupita.
It's so sad.
Fondest dream is to own a doll. Any doll.
He is aggressively cute.
Santa's laughter mocks the poor.
We'll have to get past the security system.
Well, anyway.
Question, Mr. Santa?
All right, come along. I gotta buy a bra.
Who are these three? Say, it's rude to push and shove like that.
Ma Barker's
But
killer
the devil
brood.
likes rude little boys, and it doesn't take him long to find them. They're just right for his evil plan.
Just act natural.
Hey, buddy, could you lose the horns? I'm trying to see.
Devil's really chewing up the scenery here, huh?
Everyone's like, Lupita, Lupita, the dolls.
One thing is certain, the devil has turned them against Santa Claus.
Why though? Like, what do you even say? Because they seem totally fine. Like, what do you even tell them?
Club,
Out of
Satan.
nowhere, he produces 3 rocks, and his evil plan goes into action.
Oh boy.
This is bad.
That ain't good.
Well, they weren't even just throwing it at the glass, they were throwing it into a
Satan
crowd.
scores.
They would have just hit people.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that old devil is always annoying me with his mischief. If I could only go down there now, I'd put him in his place.
Oh, big
but
talker.
everyone knows I can only go down to Earth on Christmas Eve and not before.
Why?
Time, that old double piece just as a blizzard. Kolowani wari, kwatao chitibno. A short while ago, I saw the devil whispering to 4 children, and one was a poor little girl.
You know who they are?
I've got their names. The bad boys are.
No.
Oh, no.
The naughty boys are not important. They will get punished in due course. The ones I must reward are the other children, like
I don't know if I ever noticed that, Mike making fun of the hand gestures there.
Better look through the telescope, Pedro. We'll find out what they're doing.
This is
This is Santa's magic observatory. What wonderful instruments. The ears scope, The teletalker that knows everything. The cosmic telescope. The master eye.
The pleasure mouse.
Yeah, that's true. Like, they were already supposed to be bad kids, so what did Pidge even do? Like, he wasn't doing anything.
By magic powers, look for the child we're seeking. Whether she's in a cave or behind a million mountains.
Wow, Santa's got the dirt on everybody.
What?
That is a mouth, isn't it?
Already.
These machines are so weird. Isn't this the one with the eyeball, too?
Santa's tendrils reach far and wide. There is no hiding from the Claus organization.
Yeah, oh, the eye on the
Sandy Duncan.
vacuum.
Kid's positioning himself to replace Santa. Huh. Yeah.
Is this weird enough for you folks? How does this make you feel about Santa?
I think I found the girl.
Dame, spread out, kid.
In Mexico.
Came here, my nightmares for the evening.
Oh, yeah,
this
he
tech
really
makes
zeroed
me
in on her.
uncomfortable.
Whoa.
Incense, peppermints, and
Puppet Master 3.
Yes, it's Lupita, all right. And she's still dreaming about that doll she wants.
Oh, it looks like the puppet version of My Dinner with Andre.
Satan's been busy, I see.
Poor Lupita, man. Hey, Scooter, what's up? Glad to see you in the chat. Only on the first section of this. Well, hi, Motone fan, by the way. I don't know if I had said that earlier. Thank you for getting everyone. This is such an underrated mystery song that like nobody remembers.
Santa Claus, and we have just one question for you. Are you ready to be married?
Yes!
I said, are you ready to be married? Yes! Then stuff this in your stocking. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've slain the Grinch. I have broken his spell.
You're right, Ryan. Those puppets are what Jim
I am
Henson
the
saved us
warrior of
from.
Christmas. The world we will tell.
I think this movie's like 1959. Like he was just starting with like Sam and Friends and stuff a couple years before. I need a keytar like that.
Has cast out the neon prince. Hail the new Claus, your hair he will rend.
Silver bells fall from your nose. Santa Claus licks your toes. Rudolph's found the emperor's clothes.
Vixen, let's explore. Joy to the world.
Why isn't this an official song? I like this musical number, one of my favorites. It didn't make the album, but the other two Christmas songs did. I like this one more than the one that comes up later. Personally, I like this one better than that one.
Sounded like the Fix.
A legendary rock band,
Huh?
Mike and the
Oh,
Bots.
no, this is wrong somehow.
We can only hope that the scars don't go too deep.
Come on, I gotta go look for a slip.
And now, the hollow feeling that follows any puppet show.
No, yeah, the little cuts with Frank and Trace and the as the Mads in there are really good too.
Society owes me. You shouldn't steal. Put it back.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the narrator. I
Granted,
shouldn't get
she's
so
like
involved.
a 5-year-old, man.
Lupita! Lupita, come here.
Run, Lupita, run!
Do I need accessories too?
Mike was rocking that jacket, yes.
I'm at a moral crossroads, Mom. Oh.
It's yours. Nobody saw you take it, Lupita. They have one, they won't miss it. What does one little doll matter? Don't you see? You haven't got any toys.
Makes a convincing argument.
Don't listen to him, Lupita. It's bad to steal, and you'll be sorry.
Ah, the classic battle between evil and the narrator.
That's right. Put it back.
I guess that's
My
right.
unconscious sounds like sometimes like a narrator.
Don't you ever do that again.
Way to defeat Satan, honey.
Oh, now you're gonna fence a doll.
Silly girl. Now you'll have to cannot do without a dolly. Little girls must steal or do without the things they like. Well,
That's not true, Lupita. If you're good, somehow you'll be rewarded.
Well, that's not strictly true either, but
Help me! Is that supposed to be Lupita's, like, just the narrator, or also her conscience?
Cable pays off in so
I know,
many
it's like, poor
ways.
Lupita, it's the worst.
Hooray
So
for
sad.
her! Hooray for her! All my friends can ignore the devil. All they need to win is to be good in
My
spirit.
question, Santa, is why didn't you give Lupita a doll last
Come,
year?
Pedro,
So she
find
currently
them.
have a
Round
doll.
up
That's
the
my
usual
question.
suspects.
Santa's top executive, Pedro.
By the magic powers, look for the child we're seeking, whether he is in a cave or behind a million mountains. Okay.
No, Pedro, did I tell you to summon demons?
We got dolls.
it's the trilogy of terror dolls.
So where's Mrs. Claus?
She winters in Lauderdale.
Oh.
The storyline does put a lot of
Tinnitus, or
pressure
does
on
anyone else
Lupita.
hear
She's
that?
like
What?
5.
Increasingly paranoid, Santa's obsession with security begins to hinder everyday operations.
Shouldn't Santa have a bench warrant to install these things?
Oh, sugar plums, dancing, huh?
He's sleeping soundly. His dream will appear on the dream scope.
Hey, that's wrong.
The antenna for
That
the
is,
dream
that's
scope.
really weird.
Magicus carpets.
Even being able to see all the kids is weird, but being able to see
Hey,
their
a Van
dreams
Gogh
is a
fan.
complete violation.
Well, Pedro, what's on the dessert tray, huh?
Pop-O-Matic pops the dice.
It's the ultimate bubble.
No, not that dream, no.
Let's watch the little rich boy's dream.
And the corruption inherent in his
boy.
life.
Strange. And what large gift boxes. Would these be toys? Why, they contain what a child loves best.
A maitre d'.
His parents.
It's your new mom.
Hey, this is a dream, a two-parent house.
It's true, if you put both these kid stories together, the message is you
Go
need
and
both
leave you
love
again. The
and money, or
babysitter's in
you're
the box
just
over in the
screwed.
corner.
I miss my mom.
Need your parents and dolls.
A dream is a wish that the heart makes.
Or something like that.
Tell him he's not wealthy. He gets everything he wishes just by asking his parents.
The only thing this child wants
Is
the
fear
love of
itself.
his parents.
Don't they love him?
Maybe they do, and maybe they don't.
Oh, geez, he's
But soon we may
waffling.
find out the truth.
And Lupita, what do you think she might wish?
If she's
Well,
already
clearly for a
sleeping,
doll,
might
sir.
be able to see her dream.
Kids, this is so Jungian.
Santa. Santa. Hey, Kringle, snap out of it! Jeez! Whoa!
It's kind of like the pensieve, isn't it, in Harry Potter?
Huh? Honey, Santa's looking in on our daughter again.
Honey, does this crowbar look okay here?
Well, they're not too poor to afford an insurance calendar, I see.
She's on a blanket. Why can't he put the
Well, it's
blanket
nice
on
of
top
Marcel
of her?
Duchamp to let them use his apartment.
I wonder if our child is dreaming.
Well, actually, we enter several dream stages during a typical night. There's REM, then there's the...
Let's go bowling.
I recall when
Oh no, they absolutely in the English dub
God,
at
here
least
we
are
go.
ripping off Cinderella in that line. That's
The
absolutely
old I could have
true.
been a dancer story.
all the things I wish for and not a carrier.
And now the political gangsters
For
show
the
up.
abysmal mess
Sorry.
called my marriage. Sorry.
Confounded devil. Why can't he leave Lupita alone?
Hey, he's just doing his job.
Whoa, his breath
Why is he
smells like
focusing on
Underwood
just
devil
one
ham.
little girl, though, in all of Mexico at this point?
I think he got those horns in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Maybe his breath is fresh and minty.
That's
Just
disgusting.
look at that old busybody.
Busybody?
He'll make Lupita want to steal again. He'll be part of her dream.
Santa, could you notch the volume down a little? We're right here.
Better look at her dream now.
Better get on the horn with God, since Satan's involved now.
I know, apparently
your
God's just watching this,
refrigerator,
letting it
Lupita.
happen, I guess. I forgot the scene was in this cut.
Everybody sing along.
Must admit, she's got away with a ballad.
Take it home, Lupita.
521, man. Oh, it cuts out the dance. That's what it does.
No, you know that stealing is bad, and I want to be good. But you must learn to steal.
I'm Arthur Ray.
You know stealing is bad, and I want to be good. We dolls don't like good little girls. No.
I forgot how bizarre a lot of the visuals are in this thing, man.
Perhaps I could.
If you want a doll. No,
I got-
you know stealing is evil, and
Yeah, they cut a lot of the dream out.
I think David Hume had to go.
Their life, and we will all be yours.
Well, it's a moralistic.
I don't want to be evil, and telling lies.
Oh yeah, the RiffTrax version is so...
You won't be bad.
The kid should be a lawyer.
I want to be good. Well, then you'll never have a doll.
The heck was that?
I had the Nom dream.
Let's try to avoid that
Poor
trial.
Lupita. And Santa's not helping at all. He knows all this is going on.
What?
The very minute I get to Earth, he will pay for what he is doing.
And the three little boys, the ones who broke the window, maybe they have done more mischief.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Santa Claus, ¿salgaste a quemar choca?
Yes, look for them.
Get them now. I want to see them fry.
Taking cameras taking over the city.
Ay no nakani, kaiti temo, seno kabeno, shironi temo.
Yeah, it's like there's so much shouty echo dialogue. It's like they recorded it in a warehouse or
Figure
something.
Santa'd be a ham operator.
Still not as bad as Fun in Balloon
Oh,
Land,
it
though.
all makes sense now.
Santa should have hired some taller kids.
Oh, lost my contact.
Clownometer on overload.
Also, Santa's solely focusing on like the same 5 kids from Mexico. When
They're
there's a
looking at
billion
pay
kids in the world, he should also be focusing on.
Now we will learn exactly what they are planning.
It's like rich kid, Lupita, and the 3 bad kids. That's
J. Paul
it.
Getty Jr. scope.
It's an oscillating fan with an ear attached. Period.
Man.
Or not.
Mick Jagger.
Like, who designed these things? And was it like, this is not whimsical, it's freaky. Don't mock Balloon Land. That's all Balloon Land deserves, being mocked.
Anyway, Santa Claus doesn't care about us. He's too far away.
They're on to me, into the escape
Let's write
pod.
him a letter and tell him we've been good as angels. You think he's gonna fall for that? Sure he will. I'll bet he can't even see well anymore. Too old to know what goes on.
I have no idea what my emotions are supposed to be.
Me too old? The devil is very many centuries older than I am.
But the devil
Those
works
youngsters
out.
have got their nerve. Next to the devil, I'm just a child. It's just that I haven't been well lately.
I haven't had a good BM in a...
That really makes
Maybe only the Mexican kids were good this year. That could be it.
Heat up the death ray.
We'll see what they're up to.
Santa's gonna get down.
Oh, there you are, you little rascal. Well, you might as well know I can see and hear everything you say. I know when you've been bad or good.
See, so Santa can communicate with the children.
Oh, damn, I
Like,
have the
from
speaker
his,
on.
like, heavenly castle. So why can't he talk to the rich boy in Lupita and be like, hey, just hold out till Christmas. I'm here for you. What the heck?
And stay with me the night before Christmas.
LSR, I'm ready for those balloons. They can come for me. I will pop them like it's nothing. I ain't scared of no puppets, or no balloons, or puppets. I'll say both. Because there are some odd
Little brother
costume things in that as well.
about my age because I get awfully bored.
Call me Ishmael. I was born in a house my father built. The minute Yosarian...
Please, Mr. Ruth, hit a home run for me.
I know it's hard for you, but Maybe you could get me a papa.
Oh.
That would be super, or just even a mama.
It's so sad, so many of these kids.
What?
My office instructed to wire you up to $25,000.
Bicycle?
It's like what's that show where she's like, my parents were gonna cut
Many of his
my monthly
secretary writes
allowance
this
by
letter.
5%.
Young Bill Gates writing a letter.
An airplane?
He has such a severe hair part too.
And could I have my feet unbound?
Oh,
nice. And as my two little brothers have behaved very well,
Write it.
you
Write it.
must see that they get everything.
Santa's such a sucker.
It's Big Band Santa!
I'm telling you, Peppy, these Comedy Central contests are a waste of time.
wow, you're brave. The mutant lobster scares me.
You know, I'm
I'm
feeling
not gonna be
this
scared of
funnel.
anything, man. No, I'm scared of enough things. I don't need to be scared of fun in Balloon Land.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus,
I'm a
Santa
Finland.
Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus. Santa
You guys ever hear this Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Crying
Off they
over.
go. Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
May I just point out that Toscanini works at the post office?
That's so sad. They were like just gonna burn those letters.
Oh, Santa has the power to reverse film.
See, so Santa can also get the letters delivered to him anyway when they're trying to burn them. But he can talk to kids, but he's not helping out the kids that actually need
There was
it.
a rock in that one.
Yes, they need to get those letters to the courthouse. That's a
Everyone,
classic,
my
man.
chain letter scam worked.
That's true. How about this? Rogue 2 says, Lupita's mom spends the entire night sewing, and they seem to have plenty of rags and clothes around. So how about making your daughter a doll? A lot of those dolls that she wanted were probably homemade, not like
My dust, Easter
factory-made
bunny.
dolls.
Oh, I'm more popular than Jesus.
Man.
Oh, jeez, I need a database.
Let's see here. Dear Santa, I'm an elderly woman who doesn't enjoy sex.
My dear Santa Claus, this year I have behaved very well. I have been obedient
It's from a poodle.
and have studied very much. For that reason, please try to bring me these toys. A toy automobile, a submarine, a football, a bat, roller skates, a scooter, a cannon, a rocket, a bicycle, an atomic laboratory.
It's like he's surprised that there's so many gifts on that list,
it's
right?
from Gaddafi.
Hey, it's a kid. They're gonna list a lot of stuff. But there was a year, my mom, my two aunts,
No, I
right?
can't bring you that.
3-kid household. And there was a year they had so many gifts, my mom counted, she had like 28 presents. And that was just her.
Be it.
So it's like, we come from a family that does Christmas as big as they can, even when there's like no
As my
money.
two little
So,
brothers have behaved very well.
From Eric and Lyle
It must be good
Menendez.
that they get everything.
I love how many people, by the way, have been quoting the RiffTrax in the chat. But I'm not saying them out loud because I don't want to ruin them later on, but...
Santa Claus.
Plus my delivery would not be as good. I do need to do more riffs
Santa's
also. I
really
just
into
had an
labeling.
insane December.
Dear Santa Claus, please bring me a little brother.
Can do, can do.
Here's one for you, Mr.
Holy shard, do you mean an hour of
I
power?
just sent him a coupon for half off a little brother.
I'm feeling good. I think I'll go have myself a Rumpelminz.
Meanwhile, in the sweatshop,
Oh,
Quiet, it's the old man. He's announcing layoffs.
no.
Near for me to go down to earth, where all good children expect my arrival.
No, my
hey, listen
family...
up.
My dad came from a family that really didn't do holidays or
Listen
Christmas.
to the cheesemakers.
Didn't have a lot of money, didn't do much for that kind of stuff at all. And my mom was a family that did it up really big.
Yeah, that's great.
So
but
it's like,
Santa's
for
pep
me and my
talks don't
sisters,
pay the rent. How about
even
a
when we
pay
had
hike,
like
big
no
man?
money for a few years, my parents would do whatever the heck it took to give us Christmas. We grew up in a family, we didn't get a lot of extras through the year a lot of the time, but like Christmas and our birthdays were very
Sorry
important.
about the blindfold, Mike.
Yeah, we just didn't have enough wrapping paper for your Christmas present.
So, with the help of a French communications satellite that just happened to be in range for a few minutes, we give you...
Take off your blindfold, Mike!
The Family Nelson.
Guys, this isn't my family.
Oh, look how happy they are to see you, Mike.
This isn't my family.
Oh, Mike, I can just imagine all the warm memories you must have of these, your loved ones.
Tom, this
Well, they
isn't
had the
my
wrong
family.
people. It shows the bots were that close to him that fast to try to do
Nelson,
it.
but there's more
They never
than
did that
one
for
Nelson in the
Joel.
Oh, that explains the 700 other Nelsons in the Green Bay phone book.
Yeah, I'm not from Green Bay. Hey, sir, ma'am, we're really sorry about all this. You see, there was some sort of mix-up with my buddies here.
Oh, that'll happen.
Yeah, so, well, you know, we got to get going because, you know, we're up in space and, you know, we got, you know.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, well, again, we're real sorry.
Well, Dad?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, okay, well, happy holidays, and bye-bye. You too there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well, it's a thought that counts, isn't it?
Yeah, your family anything like those Nelsons, Mike?
Oh, yeah, a little. Only they're not so emotional.
Oh, no, we got movie side! Let's go!
Patrick Branson killed it. Mary Jo. Always nice to see them in there. Oh, here's the sleigh with the weird reindeer.
Names and addresses.
Well, just put it over there.
Why does Santa need the names and addresses of these children if he knows exactly how to calibrate that thing to stock every single one? Plot hole found in the Mexican children's movie Santa Claus.
He's really going downhill fast.
Well, just to make sure, why don't you take it with you?
I've really got to hurry. It's almost time for the crystal clock on the wall to strike 10.
Don't forget that you've got to return to the castle ahead of the sunrise because the sun will turn the reindeer into dust.
How many Christmases you done, kid?
Sun will turn the reindeer to dust. It's night at the museum all of a sudden.
And on what they use for food, I'd perish. Because here our main food is pastries and ice cream made of soft clouds. And here there's no such thing.
What food do they eat under Santa Claus?
Oh, everything in
Oh yeah, the pizza had arrived right before the movie, so we're just. I hope you guys haven't minded me taking bites during it.
And they eat at Hardee's.
Enough of this talking. We're wasting time and I must be off.
Yes, I do. It's mod pizza. You get to add like as
Van
many
Horn, Kringle.
toppings as you want, like up to like 10 or something.
Scared of dying,
All under
and
one price, so that's what we did.
Everybody.
Oh, the music in this thing is like mind-numbing. I almost forgot how bad it
Okay,
was.
well, they're not going with.
There has to be a better setup than this to get all those toys in there. Hey Amy, what's up?
Well, only 37
Friends of
billion
Fate.
gifts
I need to
go.
give you guys a name. At very least for the people that actually show up to the streams, if not for everyone. Excuse me.
Nice aria, Santa.
Thanks a lot, Rolf.
Merry greetings I take to one and all. So hurry if you want to enjoy the Yuletide fun.
I'll see you in your nightmares.
Hey, my
You're
ovation.
gonna ruin that like ukulele throwing it like
one
that,
day.
dude.
Bone in my hair. I'm from Detroit.
What, guys? Surrounded by doggos now.
We gotta sing a fruity send-off song. No wonder the elves quit.
Let's see if I have everything. The bag with the powders for dreaming of joy and goodwill.
It's Closey, the closed caption kid.
The golden key that opens all doors. The sleigh. And now
Yes, surrounded by puppies. So maybe if they come up on the sofa, I can like move the camera enough for you guys to see them.
is really a huge toy
Rudy.
No. And he has to wind it like any other toy to make it go.
Yes, we're getting near where he
kinda
gives the
technical
meaning
here,
of
you
Christmas
wouldn't
out of
understand.
nowhere here.
It lives.
Which is like fine, but like it doesn't fit the tone.
Santa, you miracle worker.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
That deer is feeling pretty cranky right now. Get it? Cranky. Deer.
Oh god, here it is.
This isn't charming at all. It's
So if these are toys, why would they turn to dust in the sunlight? They're toys.
Help us.
Oh, when Santa laughs, the whole world shakes
The
its
faithful,
head.
that would be funny. Another dog-related info. The dog does want the pizza. That's absolutely true.
What's What's happening?
I couldn't even manage.
A pentagram and reindeer laughing. You figure it out.
Oh, Lord. I hate that part. It's just so weird.
Palace of gold and crystal enjoy peace. And Jesus, the Son of God,
I get-
join us on earth so that we can all have joy and goodwill.
I get why they would mention, a lot of Mexicans are Catholic. I absolutely understand why they would mention Jesus in a Christmas movie, but it's so out of place with everything. You have these evil toy reindeers laughing like, and then he's like, Jesus Christ is so important. I'm like, he is, but this is not the way and time to mention it, man.
That's too.
Just laugh away the pain. That's exactly what it is.
Darn, forgot my
If you
trip.
can understand what the kids are singing, it's true, because it does sound like absolute gibberish.
I'm telling you, Blixen, he's gained about 30 pounds since last year. I don't think I can hold out.
This is Houston, Santa. We're tracking you on radar. Seem to be having some trouble there with the primary thrust system. Eject now.
Uh-oh, Santa got drunk and delivered all the gifts to the moon again.
That was close.
No.
He almost ran into the moon.
Just take my word for it.
Also, that would make the moon the size of, like, a beach ball.
And here's the planet Earth.
No, kind of.
I wonder where Santa will go first.
We need subtitles, that would be nice.
Africa? America?
Local Pines?
I like to live in America. Kinda like so many America.
This is a big production. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man.
Mama.
They had
That's a good boy.
some decent sized sets and stuff, but like, this person shouldn't have been allowed to make a movie, man.
See you later, my darling.
Our love's implied. Goodbye. Maybe we can do this again sometime. Seemed like a nice kid.
Why did they leave me so heavily medicated? Were my parents just here? If I could just get some movement in my legs.
The West Side Story remake is good.
I knew it. The devil
Really
is nearby,
interesting.
and these three certainly are up to no good.
Okay, listen now. As soon as Santa Claus lands on the roof here, all three of us will jump on him. We'll tie him up and we'll stick him in a sack, and then we'll go home with all of Santa's toys. But what about Santa? We can make him our slave and all.
Almost forgot about that line.
So whenever we want something, oh boy, this is.
He's the kid from Magic Christmas Tree, where he's like, I want Santa to be all mine. I'm gonna keep him here till Christmas morning.
Santa a federal offense?
I think so. No, a strolling Gallagher.
It's a Fellini Christmas.
Why can't Lupita's family go celebrate Christmas with everyone? Like the whole road, like the whole street celebrating, and they can't go.
And who is Santa Claus?
He's the man in the store. The one with the red suit and the white beard that was laughing very much.
And does Santa know about me?
Mm-hmm.
Is he real like my daddy?
No.
Would you shut the bloody organ
Probably French.
Hey.
And comes here once a year.
What does he come for?
They say he gives toys to children who are obedient.
I don't think he likes me. He has never brought me any dollies.
That's the thing. If you're like, oh, Santa brings stuff to good kids, to your kid who you've never given a gift to
You
before.
forgot to ask him for dollies.
But it's weird because like, oh, her family's poor, she's never gotten a gift. But Santa exists in this world, so why hasn't he ever brought her a doll in the past? That doesn't make sense.
Mama, please don't cry.
You will stain my dress.
It's just that it's Christmas. And Christmas always makes me feel sad.
You and a lot of other people.
Mommy, what is Christmas good for?
Well, to remind us that Christ was born many years ago.
Craig? I don't think so.
And he was even poorer than we are.
Whoa.
They do the
He was
same
born in
joke
bed.
twice.
No, what, Mama? I don't
I haven't watched the Mystery Science one in so long. They made a Craig joke right there because it sounds like that's what she said instead of Christ, and they do that in the RiffTrax. I think they do it pretty big in the RiffTrax
He's got
too.
plenty of presents already.
Yes, my darling. Maybe we pray with all of our might. Hmm?
Oh, look at that. The roof's leaking. I thought I spackled that.
BB's in the air. Gotta find a break in this cloud cover. I'm never gonna make it.
Plink, 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 plink. It's a
How do we keep the mechanics out of sight? Fog.
While Santa steers his sleigh towards Earth,
This Santa laughs crazier than the frickin' SpongeBob Christmas special Santa, man.
Here comes Santa now. First stop, Mexico City.
Manure dust overtakes
I love that
the
that's the
sleigh.
first place he goes. Because even in a lot of American specials, the U.S. isn't the first place he goes.
man,
He'll
I
start
need
like
some stuff,
in
man.
Europe
Just
or
in case.
somewhere like
Come
way
on,
up
man.
north and make his way down.
I wish you were back in Hades tending the furnace.
I know we're not supposed to think about it.
He's heard Santa.
Well, I hope so with ears like that.
Well, he's really hauling ass.
And it's his.
I say, there he is. I'm glad that I'm prepared to upset his old Merry Christmas. I love my work. We will see who wins out. This is one night that no one can take from me.
Amazing Colossal Man has to make the
Kind of an
exact same
oily
joke
complexion.
about make testing on animals 3 times in a row. Is it a running
tell
gag,
us.
or does it feel like just a copy and paste?
Chimney out of place.
Because like there is a difference between running gag and copy and paste.
Well, that nut.
I love Ron Reagan Jr.
Say,
honey,
no. Don't ever
That's
do
true.
That again.
First stop Mexico City, and he's still in Mexico City right before the end of the movie. That means no other town in the world got their
Devil
gifts.
is a wiener.
Yep.
Well,
Wow.
I'll park in the ramp this time.
Don't do that with your hands.
Like they can't land on a roof. He has to go down a ladder.
So this is all the toys in the world for all the children in the world?
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
It's just a copy and paste.
This is a very difficult
The
move
crow's
for
voice
this
on the
actor.
third one saves it a bit. Interesting. I haven't seen that one in forever.
You know what, Santa?
I think I
It's
only
about
I
4
might have only
a.m.
seen
You
it
better get
once, like a
rush on.
long time ago. So, like, I'm not surprised I don't remember that, but it's very interesting.
Whew, that was some action sequence.
He's got a Stephen King
This is a
manuscript in
depressing
his bag.
movie, Mary. I agree. It does kind of feel like it was supposed to be a musical because there are songs, there are big sets, there are puppets and weird
Oh, sorry, that was
like
me.
props and stuff. But the music is so freaking bad, and the dubbing is so bad that it doesn't really work. I mean, maybe it's better in the original Spanish, but it doesn't work super well this way. And there's a lot of dance sequences. Like, the dolls have a dance sequence that we didn't see in The Nightmare, stuff like that.
He's not one to give up.
Speaking of The Nightmare, by the way, my aunt and I watched Emmett Otter yesterday for the first time this season. We got it off of Amazon Prime. I think we had to buy or rent it. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. We watched it on Amazon Prime. It's completely uncut. It has the Kermit opening, every cut line that's in the deleted scenes on the
With a
DVD.
10-point degree of difficulty.
It's like fully on there in high quality. So don't just watch it on YouTube or don't just watch it on your DVD. Find a way to get it on Amazon and watch it if you want the full uncut
Took a fly
in
gang
high
of
def
16
or whatever.
to lower Santa down.
Tuck and roll, Kringle, tuck and roll.
I'm frustrated.
Michael Jackson. What? That he just electrocuted that gate open.
It is the witching hour, my friend.
Uh-oh. These two seem to know that Santa's in the living room.
Yeah, because he isn't making himself quiet.
Santa, they'll see you.
Hey Jackie, glad that you're here.
Well, that's the last thing they'll ever see.
Why, of course, Santa can handle this. All he has to do is use the magic dreaming powders prepared by Mr. Merlin.
And Mr. Owsley.
Didn't they steal that in a... Oh yeah, Merlin's completely cut out of this too, I forgot. Also, they totally stole that magic dust for prep and landing, I think.
Enduring side effects.
Isn't it like magic dust in the ornament grenades or something?
His goofy little song. Even though he's the embodiment of evil, he's still got a goofy song. In his tights he brings death,
Oh
despair,
yeah, Emmett Otter
destruction,
and
disease.
skydivers that do Will There Be
Now
Mashed
let's all
Potatoes?
join him and allow
Actually, in Emmett Otter, it's Golly, you got mashed potatoes? And his name is Wendell, get it right.
Son of a... This time I'm putting my patent leather shoe down permanently.
I like coffee.
This year I gave everyone
Oh,
Yahtzee.
the score gets like so repetitive too, man. Ugh.
Hey, pitch black.
It's a living.
You guys need to really watch Emma Otter if you haven't seen it in a while. It's so good. Santa sinks to Pitch's level. It's true.
Gotcha.
The devil doesn't give up either.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he seems to be quite happy about his next plot against Santa.
He enjoys pantaloons more than he should.
Hey!
Santa is filmed on location with the men and women of Broward County, Florida.
Okay, if I join your ranks, will you stop dancing like that?
A lot of random knickknacks up on the mantles here. Like one that just has like a
Yes.
hand on it. Like a ceramic hand.
He's all right, but that was close.
Santa, stop, drop, and roll.
Red Adair is brought in to extinguish the fire.
Watch out for the backdraft.
This guy really thought it was his big break, didn't he? Possibly.
Am I alone in here? Hello?
But suddenly he thinks of something else to do.
More impish pranks?
Ha-hee-ho.
That's it. He'll huff and puff until his burning breath turns the doorknob and keyhole red hot. So the magic key won't work, and Santa will burn his hands.
The magic key just like electrocuted the door open. Why wouldn't it work on this?
Metal conducts heat very well, and Satan knows that.
First, he'll see if it's hot enough.
Then he'll add the clam sauce.
What do you think of that?
Not much.
But Santa sees what Pitch is up to, and he isn't afraid.
I'm afraid.
What if the place has a back door, Pitch?
Oh, I saw his ribs. Ick.
This place is a piece of cake.
That's just unsafe of that family to have that window unlocked. He didn't have to use the key on it.
Mother Jolly Jolly Bells.
Meanwhile, Pitch looks out the window to watch Santa burn his hands. Doesn't seem to know he's right behind him.
Ha!
It's like having Dom DeLuise sneak up on you.
It's impressive that Santa can sneak like that.
Let's see, a little more tide and the napalm's ready.
Oh ho, a cannon. Now it's Santa's turn to get even with Pitch.
Now, isn't this bringing Santa down to Satan's level?
What kid was also gonna get a working cannon?
Santa's a lifetime member of the NRA.
This is funny. I don't care what anybody says.
Why would you give that to a child? You're gonna, like, take someone's eye out with that for real.
I enjoy inflicting pain.
I should call the elves. They'd love this.
Brother.
Every time it fades to black for a second, I'm
Santa
watching it on the
burns
TV,
like
but
a
I have it on my
tire fire.
computer too to see what you guys can see. And then I'm like,
Ah,
oh my
just
gosh,
a
it's
second,
going
Center.
darkly. Something's wrong.
Yeah, this is the Johnson house.
Yeah, it's like
The
that
second
cannon
round
was
hit him
shooting
today.
darts, and I'm like, you can get that to cannons. It's like a blowgun.
Sneak in here and they'll never have any idea that I was there. Wow!
Kid, you're a great audience. Mwah.
Just. He already knows this kid doesn't need anything. This was the 1950s. Toy safety didn't exist. That's true. I think it was
Let's
Cinnamon
see.
Toast Ken did a
Oversized
video
tomato,
looking
stock
at
options, sharper
some of the
image,
like
lug
most
nuts,
unsafe
table lace
toys,
work,
and one like was a chemistry
spark
set that had like
pepper.
actual deadly chemicals and things in it, and it was like it was ridiculous. You could make actual either explosives or something insane like that. It's like they really didn't care back then.
Stuff, Santa?
There we go.
Yeah, exactly, Andrew. The radioactive labs they sold to kids.
Hey, kid, where's the pantry?
I know all those toys don't make you happy.
He does need his
so I'm
parents.
taking
There's the
them
thing,
back.
because you
But I'll do
see,
something for
I don't know if
you
you
that
see
I
it in this
only
one or
do
not,
for
but in the
children
RiffTrax
who
for
are
sure,
very
his
good.
parents
I'll sing
are just
Proud
out
Mary.
on Christmas Eve. They're not doing work. They're just literally out at like a restaurant, and they leave their like 8-year-old son alone on Christmas Eve. He doesn't even have like a
Now, this
nanny
gets
or
weird,
anything.
so I warn you, you may want to leave the room.
You're not allergic to anything, are you?
And now,
A word from our sponsor.
awaken while you're dreaming.
Summer of my German stormtrooper.
It's a young Barton Fink.
Herman Goring? Oh no, Santa.
Outfile jelly.
Like what you see, kid?
I want to be a dentist.
Hey, I just shined those.
You love me, don't you? Say you love me, Santa.
That's so sad. This kid's parents literally must never say that they love him. He's like, say you love me, Santa. That means he's never heard that, or very rarely, and that's disgusting. His parents being rich is one thing. They're just completely neglectful.
Many
Man.
a times the parents don't understand their children, and the children don't understand their parents.
No, the parents just aren't with him. It'd even be different if the parents were out because they had actual work to do. Like, even that you could, like, maybe justify. But they're, like, out at a restaurant or at, like, a party or something. It's ridiculous. This one did always make me mad.
Hey, quit drooling on my beard.
It was all a sweet.
Like, can't Santa just adopt this kid? Yeah, absolutely.
Now you just practice your piano if you need love.
When you awaken,
you'll be Rick Wakeman.
I wish you much happiness.
No, say, can I use the can before I go?
All right, hold it, Kringle. We've got the place surrounded. Come out with your bag up. Your reindeer have turned themselves in.
And it's like, yeah, where are these parents you speak of?
Oh, there we go. All right.
If they're gonna be that neglectful, Santa should have just given him what he wanted then and there. It's like, it's just so sad. Yeah, see, they're at this party, or at this restaurant or whatever, instead of with their son. It's not like they're working late. It's not like they had a deadline. They're just like, we'd rather do this than be with our child on Christmas Eve.
Never like that guy.
And they don't even leave him with anyone. He's alone.
Pretty well, though, aren't they? The steaming red fellow at the bar sent these over.
That's a strange cocktail, isn't it?
It's the cocktail of remembrance which only I can prepare.
That immediately tells you don't drink
That which
this.
is most dear, and which at times, for some unknown reason, we seem to forget.
Did I say I'm Tad and I'll be your
He's
waiter yet?
saying you're terrible parents.
Reminder. Very possibly we've forgotten someone we love.
Barney.
Love can be expressed in many ways, but the truest love is that which we give without expecting anything in return.
Waiter! Waiter!
Hey, can I get some Santa?
That's true. There are decent micro stories in this film, but it's lost in all the macro padding.
Aware of that love which is closest to your
I almost feel like this
Oh,
should have
keep
been
the
the
glass.
main story to a degree compared to Lupita's.
Because
That's what has so much padding in it. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't care about
Why
these
don't you bring us
parents. The
the
rich kid
nachos
deserves just a better
magnificos?
family.
May it always be that way.
Strange brew.
At the same time, we don't see Lupita's dad around a lot either. It's just like,
Why is our waiter stripping, honey?
Now that's strange.
My pants tickle.
Where'd he disappear to?
I don't think he was just a waiter.
He's a night manager,
He
too.
didn't seem to be a stranger.
the kid doesn't say anything about it, so they don't think it bothers him. No, then they're dumb parents. Because what actual good parents would think, we're gone all the time, not just for work, but for frivolous things. We never see our son, we leave him alone. It doesn't bother him. You would never think that about, like, your 7-year-old. A teenager, maybe, but not, like, your elementary school kid.
Poor Billy's always alone. I feel that he's needing us too. He'll be so glad.
Christmas Eve, you're not
Whose
thinking that
helps
it's
parents
nothing.
care for
Unless
their
you're just the most selfish parent.
Hey, I got a dine and dash on table 7.
Honey, do you smell gas?
Well, he's not playing the piano, so he's not bored.
You probably don't remember us, honey. I'm your mother, and this is your father.
I love what they've done with the room.
Well, we're off.
Aw.
Well, 3 houses down, 650 billion to go.
Pitch hasn't done too well by himself against
That's
Santa.
excuse me.
So he's back to seek the help of these
That's
boys
true.
who so
Adopting
far
Billy
are
would
the
mean
only
probably
ones
taking
willing
him up to the
listen
castle to
his
work in the
evil
toy
plan.
shop. I guess that would be
They may think it's smart
kind of
to
a
help
lateral
him now,
move if Santa adopted
but they'll
him.
be sorry, for his advice can only get them into trouble.
Invest in junk bonds.
Better get over there behind
But
the
even
water
a lot of the
tank.
kids that were writing letters, some of them were just like, I want a sibling. There's that one kid that was clearly an orphan who's like, I just want parents. It's like some of
So
the kids in
Satan
this
can
get like
only
such
get
sad
3 little boys to
stories.
follow him?
Well, it's probably a pyramid scheme, so these kids get in on the ground floor.
I see.
Can Willie
Oh,
cover me?
pyramid schemes.
The thing of it is, Bob, I got a bad feeling on this one. I don't think I'm going to make it out.
It worked. Did that tell you? Oh boy.
Santa's on his way.
Get your head down. Here comes Santa.
Having Santa raise a kid would be a really good
Santa's
story, a big
close
plus
enough.
if they were actually
Feel it.
adopted. That would be interesting. This is the kind of thing where I'm like, there's so many better stories or more sensical stories you could have made instead of this with this budget it clearly had. But they didn't.
I can't hear you.
Yep, multi-level marketing
Tell me you
schemes,
heard that bassoon.
MLMs. Yes, we're rich, but pay for a babysitter or nanny?
Incoming! Hit the
Never.
hole, incoming!
How can you be so dumb? Stupid fools. You certainly turned our plan into a horrible mess.
Maybe you could support us, Satan?
I can promise you that. I'll make it pay.
I'd be like, yeah, you're the one with the powers trying to make us do these things.
You know, I'm not gonna re-up.
That scared me. The light almost blinded me. That music
So sad. Ever seen Downton Abbey? Rich people spend no time with their kids back then, apparently. That's the worst.
Shall we go see? Let's go.
They had to have someone looking out for them, though. That kid had nobody.
Fritz Reiner leads the Chicago Symphony in the sparkling dance of pitch. It's fantastic.
Some present for our Christmas. Santa Claus doesn't like us. We didn't get anything.
Why do you think he doesn't like you?
Jeez, I
You
got a
said you would
spoon
keep him
feed
as
you
your
little brat.
slave.
Satan, could you speak up, please?
It's all your fault. It was your idea. Don't be a sissy. We're not complaining. Well, anyway, it was his
They
idea.
were just
We
complaining.
grew up by the rules. My idea.
The movement is disintegrating.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Coward, you kicked me when my back was turned.
This is almost too easy.
It wasn't me. In that case, it was you. And you haven't got the nerve to say you did it.
My hinder.
That's it. That's it. Terrific. Ah, beat your brains out. At least I've got the battling. Lucifer will be very pleased.
I really think I have a shot at the hand this year.
What? Just getting 3 brothers to fight when he told you to literally ruin, like, every kid and make them all bad? Taking 3 already bad kids and making them worse is enough for you to get, like, your promotion or whatever you're worried about?
Hi, folks. Welcome back to the Satellite. As a special treat, Crow, Tom, and I have written and are going to perform an original Christmas carol.
This is probably my least favorite of the 3 Christmas songs they did.
Yeah, don't
I think,
call
because
it
they
a
didn't
carol
do one
because
in the
carol is a
Netflix
woman's
era one,
name,
which I was
and we want
disappointed
this song
about.
to
I
be
think that would have been really
all-inclusive.
fun.
Right. Why don't you hit a camera?
Because then you would have had 3 Christmas songs, or no, 4, I guess, but with at least 1 song per Christmas episode.
Let us all now sing our praises to the Lord today. Although you may not share our belief system, which is perfectly okay.
Maybe you worship an abstract being that is kind of vague. Or maybe you
Snow
just
Globe Head, yes,
worship
I think that's
a
the.
guy
Is that a.
whose name is Greg.
Yeah, that in Martians too,
Perhaps
I
your
think.
religion
It's probably the same one, I would
doesn't include
assume.
a time
I missed the
called Lent,
Rudolph nose
but
on Crow.
whatever your religion is, we support you 100%.
The music to this is so lovely, yes.
Around the fire and have a chestnut roast, or raise a glass in toast to Happy Days Donny Most.
How come
But
Mike
if
doesn't
you
get any fun
prefer
Christmassy
to
attire
eat
like them?
Indian food on Christmas Day, I can only shrug my shoulders and say
An Indian food Christmas dinner would actually be really good.
Personally, I prefer turkey, gravy, and salad. But let's never forget, all cultures are valid. So let's
Oh, Amy, this song did inspire you to have Indian food on Christmas Day. That's awesome.
Let's have a holiday season that's multicultural.
If there's one point we'd like to make with this festive holiday song,
it's that Christmas comes just once a year, so for a few days, for crying out loud, can we all just get along?
Hey,
Wow.
that was actually pretty good.
That was great. It was lovely.
Good
Very
job.
nice.
Good
Thank
job.
you. I'm filled with mirth.
Oh no! Mr. Pitch has decided to steal Santa's sleigh.
Good thing Santa uses the
That sounds
club.
absolutely delicious, Amy. Man, if
reindeer won't
Christmas
obey.
dinner was up to me, that's what we would do.
Wind-up reindeer are fiercely loyal to their masters.
Uh-oh. A pair of scissors.
Don't run with them now.
Look out, Santa.
Oh, geez, I shouldn't eat
The
everything.
thing,
you set
everyone
out for me.
thinks when they
After
hear something like that
1600
song.
years, I'd know that
Well,
by
I
now.
think, yeah, why
I better
can't we
hit
all
the
just
easy
get
line.
along? But everyone isn't like that, unfortunately, even when they think they are.
Gotta get the suspension
So,
checked on this sled anyway.
just saying,
instead of
everyone
rest
on
to the
every
side.
angle of everything you can think of. There are people that
Santa
think they're
should,
like
check
that, and then they're
exhaust
not.
system.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Cat.
Nothing in the lobster trap today.
Santa's mounting up procedures don't make for good cinema.
Yeah, it's like watching Hoss mount up.
And get on his horse.
That old devil Pitch must be around somewhere.
It's true, those reindeer
Oh,
are
my.
awful.
Mr. Merlin's magic greening powders.
Uncut.
Now Santa won't be able to put anyone to sleep.
Now.
On my heavenly reindeer, for there's much to be done.
Oh, Red Man. Oh.
And there
That's
goes
the
flower
thing.
to disappear.
It's like,
And now Santa won't be able to make himself invisible. What are you going to do now, Santa?
I'm going
people,
to Disney World.
there are people that
All
suck in
references
every
to
single
Disney
thing
World are
you
the
can think
property
of in
of
the
the Walt
world, any
Disney
group,
Corporation.
including all the ones you put yourself in,
I feel the need for speed.
which is unfortunate,
Suddenly Santa
but that's why you just gotta
corkscrews
try to be
into
the best
Ypsilanti,
you
Michigan.
that you can be. Not put all your faith or
Pretty
eggs in
much
your
sense
basket
the
just
string
in the
there,
group that
can't
you
you?
are a part of, is what I would say.
Doesn't fall into bad hands.
Like Jose Canseco's?
Buchanan? The new vertical takeoff and landing Santa Claus.
On wings.
Santa's got a brand new bag.
Oh, this doesn't look from. Oh, right, just gotta stop and ask for directions.
Oh, darn, this is the Finkelstein's house.
Fortunately, Santa took arc welding at junior college.
And refrigeration.
He studied the industrial arts.
Meanwhile, Santa goes on his way not knowing that his greening powders and flour to disappear are gone.
Santa lives in a world of denial.
That's the thing, Santa also doesn't have any of his own powers. They all come from Magic Merlin or whatever, who you don't even see in this cut.
I'm just glad it's not Marmaduke.
Oh, criminy.
Santa is not afraid of that dog.
Is that right?
Santa cracking up at the fountain just confuses me.
Oh,
Santa
you don't
cracks up at
say.
literally everything in this whole thing. It's like he laughs at everything.
Mom's Mabley.
How can old Pitch be so mean?
So
Sticking a
mean.
vicious dog on Santa like that.
Well, that is his job.
The powders, the flour to disappear.
Oh, poopy.
No powders and no flour. What do I do now? Run, Santa! Climb the tree! Your only chance!
So stupid.
This is definitely a major embarrassment for Santa.
I'm
and
sorry, if Santa can't
significant
fight off a
setback
dog
for
by
his
himself, maybe he
campaign.
shouldn't be Santa. Yeah, why can't Santa have his own powers? Yeah.
Ugh.
Shoo, get out!
Oh.
That certainly was a very funny sight. Old Whitebeard in his sack, running as if the devil himself were going to take him below.
You'll pay for your mischief.
I got
You
friends,
just wait to
Satan.
see.
But first you'll have to come down from that tree. And I can have a lot of fun before you can get rid of Danny. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wake up everybody.
Bah, nobody can hear your voice.
They hear it in the form of their own private imagination or ideas.
Oh, now you're just making it up.
See how foolish you appear.
Poodles.
It's Rob and Laura.
There's a prowler out there.
I want a glass of water.
He's come to kill your wife and your children.
Like everyone's like, dog, look at the puppy.
He's hiding up in your tree. Defend yourself. He's going to murder you. He's going to murder you.
I can't stress that enough.
Is it something you can share with the whole class, Mr. Lucifer?
Mr. Merlin!
Oh.
Oh.
You see, half the words in this you can't even
Apparently no one
understand
is
all the
in
way.
Santa's magic observatory.
They're over at the Keebler's place.
There's a man outside.
His name is Tim. He asked if I could marry him.
Marie? Marie, get up. I think that we're in danger.
What?
Yes.
Oh, Rob.
I'm not going.
Hurry, get out of bed. Go after him.
Sure, but where's the pistol?
Where you keep it?
In the drawer?
In the drawer.
In the drawer. In this drawer.
Why,
The
in this
National
one.
Rifle
Oh man,
Association
movies like
presents
this
this
try to
playlist
do
for
like
your enjoyment.
comedy stuff. It just makes me sad.
Come on, don't be funny. Me? Yes.
But I...
El Donozzo.
When this cough, I can't be expected to go out. I might catch pneumonia.
Listening to Mother. Come on. Wrap it up. Pneumonia, no pneumonia, you go.
But Marie, understand. Why don't you go get your phone?
Man, cut out the Merlin stuff, but don't cut out this
At
stuff.
home with Carl Rowan.
Don't waste time.
Rosemary.
Did Santa really have to save
Can I use
Lupita
your
for
phone
last?
to call
No,
my
he did
machine?
not.
Thank you.
I'm ordering a Hawaiian pizza, because I'm Satan.
Help, police! Help, police! In the tree there's an assassin!
This guy's really an effective facilitator. I like him on my staff.
Grandfather!
In with the bad air, out with the good.
Separate beds, yes. This was 1959 after
flavor on
all.
the bedpost overnight.
Oh, he's made out of pumice.
Well, done and done.
Hello, I'm looking for a man to hug.
Fire department! Fireman! Fireman! The house is burning! I'm on fire!
A little called Gamma is about to attack the city.
Devil with the dance bell, dance bell, dance bell, devil with the dance bell down.
It's Juan, the Maytag repairman. Oh.
Rival on fire. Better let me have that address, please, won't you?
Don't expect anything from Santa Claus. He doesn't bring toys to poor children.
Sure.
Didn't I tell you to keep that
It's true.
down?
That like just sums up
Silly.
the movie, man.
So
What
now
a
you
jerk.
won't have anything. You are poor.
I mean, but apparently he's right because, like you said, Santa must not like me. He never brings me anything. Santa knows
No, now let it
that
rest.
Lupita exists and is poor and needs a doll, and he's never given her one before. Like, Santa, what the heck?
oppresses the proletariat.
Oh, we'll see. Too bad.
Hugs to Faith. Everyone's like, Amanda, hug and kiss. Hugs to Faith. Dog pile of Faith. I appreciate the hugs. After this year, honestly, I will take them, man.
You will starve to death, and I will rule the earth.
Why would God just let a devil rule the earth because Santa failed to deliver gifts? This whole thing doesn't make any sense when you think about any part of it at all. It makes you wonder why it was written the way that it
Ever
was.
since Walter Brennan went camp, it's been all downhill.
Oh, there's Merlin. I forgot he was in this cut at all. Because they cut out all this stuff before this. Don't they have Thor? Is it Thor specifically, or some guy with a hammer that like builds things? Merlin.
Pick me a bouquet.
Bruv, I should have my sisters watch this. They love Merlin, the show from like a decade or so ago. They're like, look, here's Merlin.
What is the matter? In just a few minutes, it's going to
Hugs and delicious Indian food. Thank you, Amy. Lots of hugs, Faith. Thank you, Andrew.
I dropped the flower to disappear.
Good one, Santa.
And also the powders for dreaming.
That's the thing. The kid's trying to cover for Santa, saying he's been to a bunch of countries, but we saw that he started in Mexico and hasn't left. It's absolutely true. Ta-tum, 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 ta-tum,
Santa give him
ta-tum.
another leg.
If Merlin's so magic, couldn't he like make it so he could walk normal? I don't remember if he's Thor. Like, okay, the Keymaker, yes, but I just don't remember who he is. Is that just his name? I guess.
Where can we find Santa Claus?
It's a really
why I got
weird.
you, Mr.
It's
Wizard.
very weird. We'll see it in like 2 hours from an hour and a half, however long.
American continent.
He's rollerblading on Venice Beach.
He's in Mexico. Oh, golly, but he's in a terrible fix. And there's no time to go to his rescue.
I'm old, you see.
And the sun is about to rise.
Merlin showing up without all the previous scenes is just inexplicable. That's exactly right.
Is bad against black, is white against a bad itch, scratch it, against thirst, water, against mad
Snap it
dog.
up, Leon Russell.
Mad dog against mad dog.
Never mind, it's too late. The dog got him.
The cat.
This guy trained the King of England?
Santa Claus, a cat.
Please be quick,
Why would a dog be scared of a cat? Is it supposed to be the cats are scared of dogs? Isn't that the trope?
time is almost over.
My time is almost over. He spent his whole night on like 3 houses.
Mad dog, a cat.
Like, there's no way all that we've seen took even like the 8 hours of darkness, or 12, I guess. It was December, like 10 to 12 hours of darkness.
Freed by a coonhound.
Ugh.
I didn't know Santa and Merlin were buddies.
It's the most iconic D&D wizard robe I've ever seen. Ah, okay. They call him the Keymaker, but it's clearly based on the Greek god of the
So
forge.
he's gonna
Thank
try
you.
and breed the dog?
Don't make me laugh, Santa.
Why would a fake cat? Oh, he's chasing it. Okay.
It's a Hot Wheels cat.
Let's submit this to Doggone Funny.
That's a tough driveway to negotiate there.
Merlin likes to pretend he's riding a horse. Yeah, because why else would he walk like this? How can he not walk? I like that they think there's a murderer outside, and instead of just the guys with the guns, they let like the grandma and the child come out too.
Where's the body? How many are injured?
This is meant to be a comedy? Like, yeah, I assume so, but...
Nothing in sight.
We surely can't find Santa.
Can't see anything. Better look around.
Don't push me. Leave me alone. Don't do that.
It's the last episode of AKA Pablo.
Cops called to break up a terrible movie, yes.
Montgomery, Alabama, 1955.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Gentle Hum. The house with the 2 boys who stayed up, the house with the cannon, the rich boy's house, he passed the 3 bad brothers, well, he gave them coal or whatever, but yeah, and then this house with the dog. He's been to like 5 houses, it's taken him 10
Well,
hours.
he was here, all right. This is definitely Santa's sketch.
And again, even if he did all of Mexico City, still, it's just one night. He did just one city.
Let's make sure the fire's out.
It's out.
Oh, and the RiffTrax version, they make it clear that the kid had guns too. Amazing.
Well, that serves him right, the old troublemaker. He'll probably catch pneumonia, but he asked for it.
Is he immortal? What does he care about pneumonia?
Well, and that's the thing. Like,
The
what?
has fallen right into Lupita's house.
I agree, Charlie. All right, what's all this?
Wanted to be a figure skater. I could have beat Peggy Fleming.
Yeah, so with Lupita's house, I think that makes it. Well, I guess it depends on if you count it as 6. Because did he skip the Bad Brothers or did he give them coal?
Diarrhea is like a storm raging outside your home.
Oh, the Walendas are sneaking in.
Oh, bring me up, Wolf!
Klaus! Hi, I'm Santa for Citizens Against Gillnets. Oh.
Did you find work?
Nothing, lady. I sat at the bar all night, Christmas Eve, and not even one job offer.
There are 2 good jokes. This one and the RiffTrax are very good jokes about that.
Well, I could carve the turkey. Oops.
I'm still all up for the rich boy being adopted by Santa along with Lupita. Like, they would definitely be better off with him than their current families, I think.
Are we still poor?
Mama, I think
Okay, the Bad Brothers got nothing. Okay, yeah, then it's 5 houses total.
he couldn't stay and talk to me for a very long
Right here on our
time
stage,
because
ladies and
his
gentlemen.
white reindeer would turn into powder.
You must have had Mexican food for dinner.
But now go back to sleep. It is very late. Just go ahead and think of all those wonderful things.
Then was I just dreaming, Mama? Dreaming that he left me a dolly outside in the patio?
What, you accusing me of not looking for a job?
Not this one.
But he said he was.
At least the dad is looking for a job. Like, he's, again, Christmas Eve night, you're probably not gonna find anything. But man, at least he's trying.
New York Times. When did we start getting New York Times home delivery?
I love the crow line here.
Hey, that's not a doll, that's a sister.
Look at Mommy. Isn't it a pretty dolly?
Put the doll down, honey. Just back away from it very
Well, it's kind of an empty miracle with very short-lived consequences, but...
In the name of Santa, Merlin, and the elves. Amen.
Oh, cry for me, Argentina.
Could I play with your dolly?
This scene is so sweet. Yeah, because it's like
I could use a
Lupita
little
finally
help
gets
here.
what she deserves.
Mouth to feed.
Know what, Mama? Let's start a Chinese out there.
Let's start a
Because
Chinese
Santa-
restaurant.
I honestly couldn't understand that.
Home of Santa Claus. He's just arriving
That doll looks
with
like an American girl, but like 3 times the size.
Lou McClanahan doll.
Santa Claus. Goodbye, Santa Claus. Thank you for a wonderful life.
Thank you, Craig.
Oh no, a Scud, it's gonna nail Santa!
And so once again, Santa returns.
Who are
to
the
his
other
palace from his yearly
castles? Is like a whole other
Christmas
castle Merlins,
He
or
is
those
happy,
like
gay.
gods castles?
again,
Like
he
what
has
else
brought
exist?
joy
Easter
to
Bunny
the
and Tooth
children of the
Fairy?
world.
Oh, I forgot France. Oh, well.
He forgot the rest of the world, Mike.
Why don't they look?
Why don't they look? I have a T-shirt somewhere that says that.
Blessed are they who
Look,
believe.
again, great message, true message of Christmas.
knows that
Absolutely. What does that have to do with this film? What does that have to do with the tone of this movie?
Merry Christmas.
It's
Hey,
like
it
clearly
doesn't
they
say
tried it
Merry
with Lupita
Christmas.
and her mom,
Oh.
but it really does not fit with the rest of it.
Jesus and the Oak Ridge Boys.
Happy holidays.
That's the thing,
from
is one of the
American
castles
Indians.
Jesus is. Man. Yeah, it only took you 5 years to come through for Santa. What does God have to do with this movie? That's the thing. Again, a Christmas movie that puts a godly message in it. Even if that's not the plot, that's fine. But tonally, it makes no sense.
For Christmas.
Poor Mike! It's so sad.
Hi, what's the matter, honey? You look a little geschmudlichite or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess here I am on the satellite. And,
Ah,
you know,
you'll
everybody...
snap out of it, Mike. So, what's the deal? Any more presents in here? Huh?
No, come on, Mike, open up. I'll bet you miss Earth. Something about the time of year, maybe?
Well, I'll tell you what I miss. You know, I miss the change of seasons. You know, up here on the satellite, it's just 365 days of nice
I feel
weather.
so
and
bad
that's
for
okay,
Mike.
but
Yeah.
I miss the crisp air, and you know, I miss putting on a sweater and going outside. And you know what I miss most of all? I miss the pure beauty of a snowfall. as
They
it
did a lot
piles
more
up
of this, I
as
feel, with
Christmas
Mike
draws
than
nigh.
with Joel, in terms of like actively missing Earth and wanting to go home and see family was, I think, way more prevalent with Mike than with Joel. Joel would just kind of go nuts for like one
Ah,
scene,
looks like a wet miracle. And I'm not shoveling it.
but like Mike's were like
don't you
a
realize
lot
what
more
this means?
heartfelt
We
and really
have
sad,
a
honestly, a lot of times. Or funny, as in like actual escape attempts and stuff.
It's good. That's the best. Hey, mad fools, we're not going to be around a while. I'm going to put on my spacesuit. We're all going outside, and we're going to build a snow fort.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mike actually had a backstory. Holy shard, don't shush me. This is my stream. If you don't want me talking, then watch something else.
You know I truly.
Go watch this on YouTube without me then.
Thanks.
More pie, man goat?
Oh no, I shouldn't. It's good though.
Frankie likes your pie. Your pitch. The things you've done, the things you've seen. You are eternal, aren't you?
I tell you, I can feel it.
Yeah, Joel was pretty okay with being stuck in space. Jonah kind of is too, but Mike had the story of like actually wanting to get out of there and see home again. Which makes the ending mean a lot more, the ending of the original run. Here it
That's
is.
what you think, Buster. I'm here to eat candy canes and kick ass, and I'm all out of candy canes. Haha, come on.
This would have been way better in the actual
Frank,
movie.
think of it. A full tilt battle between pure evil and
That's
Santa
okay, holy
Claus
shit.
in our own home.
I'm not trying to annoy anyone with my talking for these watch parties.
Happy holidays, everyone.
It's like, it's supposed to be fun. I guess I'm just kind of like, because I get a lot of people that are like, why do you do these reviews? Just shut up and let them do their thing. And I'm like, you're the person that clicked on review of like whatever RiffTrax. So that's why sometimes I'm like, it's my channel. If you don't like this, then leave, please. Leave me alone. Oh man, I do love that part with Kevin as Santa Claus is really fun. Man, that was fun. I forgot, like, I guess there are certain scenes I forgot they had in this version, certain scenes I forgot how long they were still cut in this, and then how many were cut out, and I'm like, where's this part? It's only in the RiffTrax version. Have I seen the bloopers on YouTube? Yes, I have. I think you can kind of tell, people have talked about this before, that the excuse me, hiccups, the sci-fi era ones are, wait, what's this? Oh, no. But that the Santa Claus ones, or no, what am I saying? No, the sci-fi era ones, jeez, were very quick. Like, they're like, okay, we gotta get to the next shot. And apparently that was the thing that happened with sci-fis. They were on a much stricter schedule or something along those lines, from what I've heard. But that with the Comedy Central era ones, they were able to play and laugh and have a little more fun with it, stay in character as the bots, things like that. But those are really fun. What else? That's the thing, some people like to complain about everything. I like that when you discuss the shorts, it's not just a dry recitation of the events they're in. Thank you, Amy. That's like what I'm trying to do. Thank you, Charlie. Hey, if we didn't want you to ramble over everything, we wouldn't be here. And there were 40 of us, now 35, and we'll be going into the RiffTrax here in just a minute. But, that's the thing. It's like, I'm shocked that even 35 people are watching right now that actually like to hear me ramble over this stuff. Or that have 1,612 subscribers as of, like, this afternoon. And just the fact that there are that many people that actually care about my take on things and watching me review things, and that like my sense of humor or whatever, like all these things that I was always worried about, you know, and about myself, and I'm like, who would actually, you know, watch me make videos and stuff. But now not only do I have 1,600 view guys, 37 here right now, but that I also have that's my job now, is to make videos as well. So it's just really cool. Thank you, LSR. Faith is terrific. Yes, Devlin, you have to talk during a watch-along live stream. How could you not? Because, yeah, then it would just be a channel playing it, not doing anything transformative or fun with it. Thank you, Motown fan. More Faith, more Packers! I like hearing your reviews. You said, you sold me on a bunch of shorts I hadn't bought for myself. That's awesome, Rogue 2. Thank you, Gentle Hum. There's a lot of discussion in this fandom that consists of nothing but people quoting their favorite riffs back and forth at each other, which is fun, but like Gentle Hum says, I like actual conversation. That's the thing. I want to also discuss this stuff. But, you know, that's the thing, is you know, and get differing opinions and things like that. I think that's really fun, and I think it's really cool. Let's see. I've always enjoyed talking cinema. I agree, Stuff You Off. Thank you. Yes, Kevin. Us Patreon people even pay to watch you. Yes. When it's free. It's just, you know, Charlie, you've inspired me to start my own reviews. If I could figure out how to record and get footage. Oh my gosh, dude. Charlie, if that, oh my god, like, that's insane. Like, the fact that I've inspired anyone to do anything that's crazy. This is a good sized group, Amy, I agree. These live streams have led me to go back and watch your previous video content. Good stuff. Thank you, Stuff You Off. Yeah, it's like, I'm here to help make people laugh, to help them discover or rediscover Mystery Science and RiffTrax and certain episodes and shorts and all this stuff that I do, and to be a fun space for everyone to just come and enjoy and be entertained, and I'm hoping that I entertain you. You've been a real inspiration for me, for when I can't even speak now, for when I rebrand my channel, whenever that is. Faith, you're very inspiring. Talk to Faith, you can do this. You guys are all so awesome, man. I appreciate that so much. Like, I mean, just the fact, again, that anyone watches, but that anyone would actually be inspired, or, again, that so many people would, like, you know, watching me just talk over this stuff and be in, like, a conversation with me about it. It really does mean a lot to me. You know, just, you know, for someone that has such low, who's always had such a low view of herself, you know, it does mean a lot. And to find so many people that have become, you know, this little community with me. Wow, I love just talking with YouTube friends and riffing along. You've definitely reignited my love for the Muppets just from lighting up every time the show references them. Thank you, Ryan. No, absolutely. I remember, I think it's an Avalanche. There was a Fraggle Rock reference, and I was like, I was so excited that the new ones would also reference Muppet stuff. I think my favorite reviews of yours are the best Valentine's Day shorts. I like that one too. And Aladdin. That was a fun one. Your rambling is part of the fun. Thank you. Man. Sorry I'm late. We're watching Christmas movies at parents. That's okay, the It and Fit. I'm glad that you made it at all, but definitely be with your family, be with your parents if there's stuff that you guys are doing. I understand that. I mean, I am so pleasantly surprised we're at 40 people tonight, because this is the Monday before Christmas. Like, this is before the big event is happening. So I just thank every single one of you for showing up at all. Absolutely. So we will start getting into our next one here. There we go. Double check everything on this side. Should be fine. Da, 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 da. Let's see. I've had this song stuck in my head. What's his name? I think it's Tom Cardy on YouTube, who does a lot of, like, comedy songs and stuff. And he did one last month that's like, not quite almost Christmas time, and I've had that in my head. I'm like, not quite almost Christmas time. It's just a really fun one. Oh man, this thing is almost 2 hours, so we got to get into it pretty quick here. Next Monday is pre-birthday. That's true. The 27th, we'll be 2 days out from my, the 27th is 2 days from my 27th birthday on the 29th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the theme song for these real quick. And while that is going, I'm just going to run to the kitchen that's right next to me and get a bottle of water. So I'll be off screen, but something will be playing. What I need to do is find a screen or some little thing or song I can put on for you guys when I do have to get up for things in the middle of streams. But already getting some birthday emojis. Thank you. Man. Let's see. Are we still getting the short? Yes. So when I double checked, when I was like mass checking everything of what would get blocked, a lot of things would get blocked. Like Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, that was just a no-go. Santa's Summer Home, no-go. But I double checked this one, and the short isn't blocked. It's just no monetization copyright claim, not a block claim. So we can do it. I'm just not going to make money off this, but I don't really do these for money anyway on the live streams. I don't put ads usually. So that should be fine. I think, what other one? I checked a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff was like, this will be blocked. You'd have to cut around this part. Like Santa's Village of Man is completely blocked. So, so anyway, let me sync up. First of all, let me get it on my TV here so I actually have it. Nope. They have redesigned the RiffTrax app for Roku's, and it's helped a lot. It was always very hard to find what I wanted. Now it's a lot easier, so that's nice. Okay, let me kind of sync up, starting with mine here. Oop. RiffTrax. Okay, I'm gonna get it right there where this sign falls so I can sync us up correctly. Alright, and let me know if the audio is too loud or quiet while I get my water here. There we go. Woo. Okay, we should be about synced perfectly, and I will be right back.
Put the jokes to a file on a secret server deep beneath the mountain, protected by a dragon. We're gonna get to rip those tracks. I don't have a big tracks where the riffs are missing. Why you always gotta pick riff tracks? Picks on the tracks that I'm ripping. On some other day, somewhere far away, you put out wiener wraps and snacks. You fluff the cushions on your couch. You buy a TV. All your friends come over. Just imagine the surprise when you press play and then instead of just a movie. Hey, jokes, professional jokes, not a professional comedy professional. We're gonna get to riff those tracks. I don't have a big tracks where the riffs are missing. Why you always gotta pick riff tracks? Picks on the tracks where the riffing. It's your lucky day. It's time for riff tracks.
I'm back. I'm back. Woo! Just in time. Okay.
And gentlemen, it's time for RiffTrax
Get back
Live
settled
Santa
here.
Claus from the historic Belcourt Theater in Nashville, Tennessee. And now, please welcome to the stage your riffers for the evening, Kevin Murphy, Michael J. Nelson,
Woo!
and Bill
Got
Corbett.
2 bottles of water the other day also. Hey, we're at 44 people. What up, people? Audio slightly low. I can fix that. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, should be a little louder now. Let me know if there's any change or not. I love Bill's outfit in this. I bought a bunch of Christmas candy the other day, the good stuff that you can't get at other times, like the marshmallow-filled Russell Stovers and stuff. So that's my dessert.
Ding dong merrily, everyone. On high.
Ding dong merrily on high.
Happy
Christmas
holidays.
bells are ringing, and ding dong merrily the sky.
How y'all doing?
It's filled with angels singing.
It's great to be back here in Nashville. Wow.
Sorry.
It really is. We
I was
love
thinking
this
of the
place. We love this time of year.
VeggieTales, I think they did
Thank
one of
you.
those.
Kevin, Mike.
Yes, Bill.
What? Think we're ignoring something?
Oh
here?
yeah, the set got them
I think there
glimpse.
is an elephant in the room. There, an elf actually in the room that we are ignoring.
Oh yeah.
Did we not agree
Got a
that we would all dress
on
up
my
as
face,
Christmas
and
characters?
when I like accidentally touch it, it really hurts.
I know.
Did you?
I know we only communicate with each other through a vast network of
I would
intermediaries
absolutely, if
at
I
this
was
point,
ever,
and
if
I
I
only met you
ever,
backstage
God willing,
after our
God
respective
willing,
limos dropped us off.
was
I
on
don't think you
one
have
of the live
my email
shows,
right.
I would
Are you still at
absolutely wear a
Lycos?
costume if it like fit the
It's
theme.
either the Prodigy one or the Usenet.
Absolutely, if it was
I'm not
Halloween,
sure.
I'd wear a
Mike,
costume.
you're
If
still
it's
in
Christmas, I'd wear a
AOL?
costume.
Oh,
I would
yes.
find an
Okay.
excuse
Oh, Mike,
to
I
wear a
moved
costume
everything
and
over to
dress like the
CompuServe
movie.
and I forgot to tell
Absolutely.
you. So I apologize.
Yeah, sorry,
No,
Bill.
I feel kind of dumb out here. I feel a little self-conscious.
No, you.
I have curly shoes. Oh, you like that, do you? No, I have curly shoes. You don't have curly shoes. Yeah, boo! No curly shoes.
Bill Corbett is
Stupid
a lot
straight
better than any
shoes.
elf on the shelf, man.
I've got Santa in a grass skirt, but I guess that just isn't good enough.
No, sir.
That is garbage in comparison.
And I suddenly want to be a dentist. Anyway.
Tell them.
Mike is
I
like
like
so
the little
not
detail you
festive, and at
revealed
least
to us
Kevin has like a
beforehand. That
festive
is not
shirt
an
on.
elf costume, though,
No,
is
it really is not. I got it at the place where I live, Party City. And in the
Andrew W.K., Mayor.
Oh yeah, Andrew W.K. and I hang out at Party City.
Wow.
In the Party City catalog.
Thank you guys for not being disgusted
This
by
is
my
not
eating on
called an
screen,
elf
by the way.
costume. It's called a North Pole guy costume. I think Santa is just really
Herbie or
litigious, and he'll
Hermie?
come down
I'm
on you
also
like
never
a ton
sure.
of bricks. So I'm North Pole guy.
I'm
But
at
we'll
my
just say
computer
I'm
out.
an
I'm gonna
elf.
look it up.
Yeah, say elf.
Most important, curly shoes.
Is it Herbie or
No
Hermie?
curly shoes.
Not
Boo!
bother me.
I win this one. All right.
Print T-shirts, make a million, Bill.
Thank you.
Curly shoes. Well,
wow.
I don't know where to go from there.
We do have a show to do.
We actually have a
some
show.
Point.
I'm starting to feel so bad about the shoes. I don't know if I can get through this.
I'm not. Leave
It is
Frosty over there
Hermie.
alone. We have Santa Claus tonight.
It's Hermie, and according to Wikipedia, it's spelled
Another North Pole guy.
H-E-R-M-E-Y.
He is the North Pole guy.
Weird.
But first,
All right, whatever.
we have a short.
Yes. Yeah.
With
Little
angels
movie.
sing.
Another in the series of the ACI
Now that,
At
thank
Your
you, Kevin, now the
Fingertips
song's been
series.
in my head the rest of the night.
We've done grasses, cylinders,
Woo!
boxes,
At
play
your fingertips, mayonnaise.
Speaking of at your fingertips, there may or may not be
fingertips,
two
monsters. At your
ACI
fingertips,
shorts in the next
fingers.
RiffTrax
Right.
shorts review.
At your fingertips, the fingers of other
So,
people.
get
That was
hyped.
a weird one.
But tonight, oddly enough, is sort of holiday themed.
It is. It's weird. It has no credits or introduction. It just goes right into madness.
Slams you right the heck in there.
No messing around.
So just be prepared. But it is called At Your Fingertips Sugar and Spice. Please roll that and let's see what madness
Let's
they have in store for us.
Everything nice is guaranteed.
Yep, close-up of a child eating a kitchen sponge. This
At your fingertips and
fits right
knives.
into
I
the
would watch the
series.
heck out of that one.
And time for a little Pablo
Like, I'm sorry though
Escobar.
too. Like, I get it if it's supposed to be a legendary rock band foreigner, but
Except it's whiter, sweeter, cleaner.
like I feel like
fewer
kids are
bugs.
wasting a lot of sugar.
Okay, really,
Making
it's just
clay
dry.
with
I guess I could have just said it was
flour-
dry. Sorry.
I don't know. I just feel like that makes a
Hard
little
time
more
as a
sense
narrator
than
these
making
days.
molding stuff with sugar. It's also going to be all sticky. Flour isn't going to be sticky.
But when you dampen it with a little water,
At your fingertips, curly shoes.
But why do that when you could cut up your little brother's football with scissors instead?
Excuse me, the nerd errant. Hi, by the way. Isn't MST3K just a sci-fi Statler and Waldorf sketch? I have a shirt. I'll have to wear it one day. Where it's a shirt that has a graphic on it where it's Statler and Waldorf in the corner, and I think it's a mic in the bot silhouette pointing up at them, and them like pointing down. It's so
butter and
good.
sugar
I got it a few years ago for
avocado.
Christmas. I'll have to show it on stream one day.
Now give up on this silly project and scarf
At
all
your
the sugar
fingertips,
down as
heart
fast as you
operation.
can. Life is hard. You deserve this, kid.
when the sugar has dried, it becomes very hard.
So scoop some congealed Pepto-Bismol into a cone.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
what?
Whatever.
This
I feel like this was at your fingertips. We're running out of ideas. Can't wait to see that shirt. I'll have to. If it's clean, I'll save it for the 27th. If it's not clean, I'll make sure to try to wash it by the 27th so we can see it.
Pink slime, sugary bun. They're showing us how to make McDonald's hamburgers, aren't they?
Is it this music? Let me check the timestamp. It might be this music that was like, we're gonna claim your video for this. We're gonna take your money. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever.
There, pretty lipstick for your lips. Pretty, pretty now, so pretty.
Super creepy.
This icing can also be used for decoration.
Get creative decorating this thing, even though we've given you no indication what it's going
That's
to
the
be
thing,
or
because
why
sometimes on
you're
the news will be like,
making
hey,
it.
when you want to make an animal, when you want to make a fancy
Yeah, you're
headdress,
doing
I always
great.
tell you.
Or maybe it's the worst thing ever. Who the hell
I'm
knows?
letting it play
Good guess.
because I think it only is gonna claim it monetarily, not gonna
This is the
shut it
last thing
down.
I see before diving
It
head
wasn't a
first
block.
into the
I double
sherbet
checked. It
tub
wasn't an
of
actual
Baskin-Robbins.
block.
Do that a lot, Kevin? Or?
Yeah, that's my Wednesday night thing.
Okay, rock on.
Love it.
With food coloring, you can make the sugar any color you want.
For this batch, we've gone with baby diarrhea.
Did we do this short already? Oh my god! If we did, I completely forgot. And we survived. And we survived. And we survived. So we're fine. It was just monetarily claimed then, and not a block. Ouch!
Almost any
Jeez, I gotta stop
hollow
doing that.
shape will mold the sugar.
Yes, Timmy, the skull of a dead mouse would do it
Harpsichord.
too.
Oh, don't jinx it, Faith.
Your
I know.
questions are
I
a
know.
little
My
morbid,
god.
son.
But it's like whenever I don't check, we get claimed.
I
I'm like, okay,
figured that to
please, I
really
checked.
bring out
Heck
the
it back,
yellow,
please. We did
I'd
survive.
use more
We survived.
yellow.
Stuff you off. We survived then. We survived now. So should be fine.
Yellow
JRH.
kind of
I don't know. Who would want to claim this old beat boot music? I don't know. Someone wants money
eat a
from it. I'm
handful
like,
of
take the
cloves.
effing money.
Just
I
do
don't
it.
care. Just let me put it on my stream. Please. I went through so much, so many. I went literally through a few hours
And what makes a good
of
bird, you
testing
ask?
different
The
things
widely
because YouTube
accepted
took so
standard is
long
one
to
that
load
doesn't
them
peck
and
your
check
eyes
them
out.
for copyright stuff. I'm just like, I'm so tired. I'm like, just please work.
Light comes through the sugar crystals and lights the inside of the egg.
But remember, it is
Staring
also
back at
staring
you.
back at you.
I see you.
Big Bird begins.
I don't recall watching this with you guys, whatever, it's still a fun short.
Naked
See, so did we or
Morax.
not? Like,
Merry
I feel like maybe we
Christmas.
did, but I'm not positive.
You love racquetball more than me, huh, Dad? We'll
Do
see
we
about
watch it?
that.
We might have watched this on the first
You
Christmas
can use round
special
balls to make many
one.
different things.
Do not attempt
Or on
with
one of the ones
square
where something got
balls.
blocked and we had to go with
horrible
shorts
medical
instead.
condition. You gotta have that look
It could have been one of those. But like, this is only like our 10th. I think it's our 10th
realized
stream
he's making
today?
an army of
I mean, actually,
Ziggies.
I think
Their
it's our 10th.
unfunny greeting cards will destroy us all.
But it feels like we've done it both so much longer and so much not longer, if that makes any sense. We all did. It wasn't too
he's
long
making
ago.
an
For a
army
Christmas
of
live stream.
South
Okay.
Park Canadians.
And then Mr. Snowman got his throat slit.
That is morbid, Timmy.
Timmy, really.
Okay, so we did this one. We did Mary Jo Christmas. We did.
And because Frosty is a serial adulterer, this big scarlet A.
Christmas shorts, Thanksgiving, Bridget Mary Jo shorts, St. Jude.
Yeah, close enough, kid. Your grandma's pretty blind anyway.
Then
Yeah,
have
so we've
Pearl
done like
Ives
10.
breathe his dark gift of life into your creature.
Okay, yeah. So from what I'm seeing, we've done 10
Add
streams,
spices
which is
where you
crazy.
need them.
Or if you have no spices, tiny rabbit turds will do.
I agree, Gentle Hum. Doesn't matter that we already did this one.
Appreciate
All
the
ACI
effort,
shorts
kid,
are
but my
infinitely
nose is actually
rewatchable.
blocking one eye. It's pretty sick. You're sick, kid.
I know, finally they're making something I can identify.
Now comes this film's big question. Are upside-down egg cartons grass?
You know, I'm eating
If your
sugar
mold is
too.
paper or
All on
cardboard,
theme.
line it with plastic so the sugar won't stick.
Line your garbage with other garbage to create future garbage. It's the circle of trash.
That's true, Rogue 2. They did release it separately. And I think we had
Now that I
suggestions
got a
for it.
closer look, it all
I had
makes sense.
planned
Yeah.
watching that one. That's probably why I forgot. It was like a last minute thing, I think.
You just try to do that with your fancy high fructose corn syrup. Huh?
Excuse me.
Oh yes, I've been a bad snowman. Decorate my head.
It's such a weird design and a weird face. Like, you might as well just an
My
icing
brothers
as
and
the
I would always
face.
fight over who got to place the traffic cone on the snowman's head. Oh,
I
fun.
feel like I used that line on something.
Well, just hope that's his arm.
Like a long time ago. It was like a trailer or something.
It's the kind of ornament that says, I refer to my many cats as
The
my
traffic
children.
cone line from Kevin. I'm pretty sure I used it on my holiday trailer. My
There's a note in there that
first
reads, while you
year
wasted
making
hours of
videos,
your
I
life, I
think.
bought a dozen kick-ass ornaments for like $2.
Ooh, Rogue 2. That's a good idea. Maybe one night we could do an At Your Fingertips marathon.
Once your blue meth is 98% pure, you're ready to take out
That'd be fun. Maybe
Heisenberg.
we did that and then a shorter feature, or that, and then like maybe as many ACI shorts as I could find. That might be fun.
This short was sponsored by Crappy Cut-in-Half Plastic Footballs Incorporated.
Any sugar you add to the moist background will stick to it when both are dry and hard.
Dry and hard. Also how your narrator takes his
Or
martini.
you can shake with your fingers or a spoon.
I think I used. You think you used it in
World's saddest
this? You think
birthday
I used it in my review of this? I'm sure I did, but I feel like I used it
Alone again.
quick. Like it was set aside. You know what I
Sugar
mean?
is
Like
my
it wasn't part of a
friend.
sequence. It was by itself.
Whatever
I could be
mold you
wrong, but I feel like
be
I
sure
used
to
it for
pack
that
the sugar
too.
tightly and allow
But I'm
it
sure
to
I put
dry
it in the
thoroughly
review because I always
before
like that
handling
line.
it.
The makers of Mountain Dew scoff at the low amount of sugar used in this short.
A meal fit for a clown.
Maybe one day, because Devlin, you just reminded me that Cinematic Titanic
Make a crab bowl
also
and
did
put a
Santa
boat in it.
Conquers
What,
the
you got something
Martians.
better to do?
Maybe
do
if I
it.
get a Twitch thing or
It's
do
fun to make
Discord
things with
streams,
sugar.
which again I will,
And they are good to eat.
which I will preview here.
Just grab a slice of instant diabetes, kids.
if I do something on Twitch or Discord, maybe then we could do a
So
Santa
to
Claus
summarize, everything you
thing,
just saw
maybe.
can be done much better with
'Cause
Play-Doh.
that would be like,
Yeah, eat that too. Whatever. Goodbye.
See, Rogue
At
2
your
something maybe should
fingertips,
include Masters of
sugar
Brass.
and
I'll have to make a
spice.
list of like all the ACI ones.
What was,
excuse me, that I could think of, and we could do
What
ACI
was going on
night.
over at ACI headquarters?
I've got some packets of aspartame just to sort of cut that. Thought that might be fun. Here, enjoy some aspartame.
You know, guys, as a North Pole guy, I do eat a lot of packed dry sugar products.
Yeah,
that's kind of our staple diet.
North Pole guys do that.
North Pole guy.
Can we call you Sweetie the North Pole guy then? Is that good? Sweetie? Sweetie.
I don't understand your question, Ken Murphy.
That was a great improv, guys.
Yeah, that was really good. Yes, and
thanks for
yes, and
me.
what the hell did you say?
You should stream on Discord. We'll miss you there. Oh, thank you.
Do that really good.
I'm sorry that that's always
Yes,
the thing that
and,
gets like the
but
most
no.
abandoned. I don't know why.
No, but is my
Especially after this
improv
year,
style.
just like. But maybe
Well,
on
before we
Discord,
get
and
to
I
our
can
main
be like,
feature,
hey,
a
we'll be
couple
streaming
things.
this
We're really
on
excited.
Discord.
We have a
Hop
little
over
announcement
there, and
coming up.
we'll watch things that
a
get
new
blocked on
National
YouTube for no
Geographic
reason.
takeover by the
Especially
RiffTrax
because this,
folks.
both RiffTrax
On December
is
16th,
already
we're doing 2
transformative.
hours.
And then
I
I'm
don't know
doing
if you
something
saw the
over
other
it.
ones, but our
So it should all be
crazy,
transformative,
British
and it does
naturalist
not
is
count for
back,
some reason.
seeking things that don't actually exist.
Getting filthy.
Yes, and we're doing another one called Animals Behaving Badly. Like goats robbing
I
banks
need
and
to
stuff like
do
that. So,
reviews,
very
possibly
excited.
live
So
streams, maybe
December
both,
16th, National
of the
Geographic
Nat
Channel.
Geo
Tune in for
specials,
that.
because my
Really
whole job right now
And
is
we also,
making
for everyone
educational
here and everyone out there
videos
in
for
the
kids
world
about
who's watching
animals.
this right now,
So that would be
those
very
of you who
unthemed for my
pirated
current
this
stage of life. So,
You can be in the world, but you have to be watching us.
Right.
Yeah, that Venn diagram has to connect.
We have a
Thank
whole
you,
mess
JRH,
of
for
digital
your
goodies, is what I'm
understanding.
saying.
Life has just been
So
insane,
follow the link.
but
You will
I
see
do
the
want to
link
get back to
somewhere.
getting everything
I don't know what it is, but
just covered, you know?
One of the cool,
Yes, and
Yeah, see, because if I could do a nice
we have
Discord event
several
where I
cool
won't get
things,
blocked on
including
anything, and I'm like,
we're very proud to
please,
be
like,
part of a
if I did video
complete Peanuts
games
collection that's
and
going to be published next spring.
films that would get
As in
blocked on
Charlie
YouTube for
Brown.
no reason.
He said peanuts.
Peanuts.
Just so you know.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Charlie Brown.
Again, I will
Hit the
make
hard
sure to
T
post
there,
things on
Tim.
YouTube,
Peanuts.
like trailers and stuff,
It's my
Twitter, to
Chicago
be like,
accent,
hey,
it
I'm
does that
doing
too.
these
So,
events, and like let you guys know. Or if I'm like, hey, this
there's
week's
an
live stream is
introduction by
on
RiffTrax in there, and we have
Discord.
actually
Hop
riffed
on there to
several
see
classic
it, so it won't get
Peanuts
blocked or whatever.
comic strips in
I
there.
will let you guys know.
Yeah.
So
Just doing
in the
housekeeping
digital
while they're
goodies
doing
package, You
housekeeping.
can download a teaser of the first ever, I believe, riffed comic strip.
In history.
In history.
Unless the, like, Etruscans did it or something. But
And something very special, something else very special. That Bill, why don't you tell them about
Legolas, you want to...
What do your elf eyes see, Legolas? North Pole guy.
yes, Aragorn. My name is Mr. Snowflake, please.
Yeah.
Little dignity as befits my
Sugar
North Pole
sculpture,
guy
the ice
status.
cream bunny. Maybe next year I
get-
can
get
make
to
some of
it,
them. He'll do a
Kirby.
Another
tutorial.
digital
how to
goodie
make
you get is
sugar ice
my
cream
new
bunnies.
Christmas graphic novel.
Yay for Bill.
It is
Woo.
called Superpowered Revenge Christmas.
I think I have that digital
And I did
download
it with
somewhere
artist
still.
Len Peralta.
Don't know what
And,
file. I'd have to find
It
it.
is sort of a retcon of the entire Christmas story, beginning with Santa Claus, and the Grinch is in there, and Scrooge, and Frosty, and the guys from It's a Wonderful Life, and a little bit of Nutcracker action too. So please give it a shot. I think you will enjoy it. And speaking of weird Santa Clauses, guys, it is time.
Yes, it is
Oh,
time.
this one, man. Watching it again. 2 for tonight.
For the
but I think
K.
they're so
Gordon
very
Murray
different. And this
masterpiece,
one's uncut.
Santa Claus.
Personally, I like this one even
It
better.
was one
So I
of the
thought
most
it'd be fun to
beloved of
do
the MST
to stack them.
episodes.
Yes,
'Cause the
it's a
Village of
Mexican
Madness would
Santa
not
Claus
work.
film. This producer named K. Gordon Murray bought it, and he dubbed everything pretty much himself.
Not particularly well either.
He was a madman. Let's just say it.
He was a crazy guy who apparently he grew up with carnies and everything, and so this is the kind of movie he would like to make, and he succeeded. But this is special because
guys,
when
man.
we did it on
Just
Mr.
like
Science
these
Theater, it
movies.
was heavily edited. This is the director's cut.
I have them
baby.
on my
You're
digital
getting-
goodies. I think that's where I
you're
got it
getting
too.
everything.
Mwah! It has all the choice bits that were left out last time.
You will see the complete dance fantasia. It will
Yes.
numb you.
Oh man,
Dancing
yes, the
devils
dancing.
forever.
All the dances.
And if it seems a little out of sync,
Yes,
it's
I
because
know.
it is.
Legendary rock band for.
So don't worry. Enjoy.
All right, without further ado, let us roll Santa Claus!
jingle all the way. I guess I better put that cookie down.
Oh, gosh.
Santa Claus. He knows you saw him kissing Mommy, and he likes it.
Jeez.
Ole, ole, hurrah. That is the theme of tonight, honestly.
Lupita. It's Lupita versus Cindy Lou Who and Zuzu Bailey in a steel cage death match. 3 adorable tots enter, only one will survive.
Zuzu's got Cindy in the pedalplex, but what's this? Oh my, Lupita produces a stolen knife and carves them both like a roast beast. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas. This one is in the books.
Hang on, I'll translate. That says Ballet of the Munecas. 8 years of Rosetta Stone, baby.
Thank you, Bill.
If you guys could speak a different language, what language would you want
I hate to
learn?
tell you this, but Mexican credits are like pesos. There's like 15 of them
I know
for
like
every
a few
American
hundred words
credit.
each in like
Strap
Japanese,
in.
Spanish, and French, but I also
So
want to
in
actually
this version,
be
all the
fluent
reindeer are
in
painted to
those
look
as well
like
as
zebras,
Italian.
right?
Yes, Kevin, and Santa's dressed as a bumblebee.
Ooh, que bueno.
Wait, Mexico in quotes?
Like Taco Bell is Mexican food.
Oh, all right. That clarifies it.
Santa Claus is my favorite of Christmas
Nexuscope.
episodes. Curious to see how the
Jalapeno
RiffTrax
flavored
compares.
mouthwash.
I really like the RiffTrax a lot. I really do like this one a lot, personally. I think when it comes to Santa Conquers the
We'll be back
Martians,
in a
I like the
moment with
Mystery
more
Science a little better. When it comes to Santa Claus, I like the RiffTrax a little better.
In a beautiful golden crystal palace right above the North Pole lives a kind and jolly old gentleman.
Whose castle that goes in the back?
Also known as St. Nicholas, the best friend of boys and girls everywhere. But let's move in for a closer look. Come along.
Here's Santa hard at work on his bootleg line of Precious Moments figurines.
Ooh, somewhat fluent in German. That's cool. My sister Holly speaks some German. My sister Maddie speaks some Latin.
Santa's diorama of Uncle Owen's Tatooine moisture farm, I assume? Oh, it's the nativity. Right.
Oh, I've turned your holiday into a greed-soaked orgy of junk purchasing.
It's almost Christmas, and I must finish the toys for all the good children on
Jesus'
Earth.
castle,
I hope
obviously.
you'll
I mean, it must
pardon
be. I don't know
me,
who else
but
it
you know
would
I
be,
mustn't be late.
given the
Otherwise,
very
Tim
odd.
Allen might have to fill in for me again, and
very, very,
God,
very
that would just be so terrible.
Like,
Mustn't be
just
late.
the
Time
weird,
is
what am
running
I trying to
ahead.
say?
May as well
Canon?
play the organ for a
the
while.
weird canon of this whole thing?
This is Santa's Toyland.
Goes right out in the open?
Oh, Toyland, Bill. Toyland.
Toyland.
Boys and girls of different races and creeds.
Sheesh.
They have come from many lands to help Santa bring joy and happiness to
I
all
could
of
jump
the
on
Earth's
some
children.
French if I can.
These little
I do
helpers
know
are from
maybe
Africa.
some Japanese, learned it from school.
Oh, dear God.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and now it's in like HD
Governor
too.
George Wallace Christmas.
Santa, he's a stone cold racist.
Man.
Wow.
I want to know.
Here are Santa's helpers from Spain.
I want to know Spanish and Italian
Ladies
because
and
like my
gentlemen, the
heritage.
White Stripes
Japanese I just find
babies.
really fascinating. And then French because it's the other, along with English and Spanish, like the most spoken language.
But still,
in the world. I
this
think the
group
top
accomplishes
3.
a lot more
so
than
then
the
it'd be cool
real
to know
you.
like the 3 most spoken languages worldwide.
Juan there enjoys working that butter churn a bit too much for my comfort. Child.
Deja vu all over again. Here we go again. High def stereotyping.
Their experience building your iPhone makes them perfect for the job.
I know this is unrelated. How does one get footage from films? It depends. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
Santa
like
seems
RiffTrax
really
that you
pressed for
own.
time.
You can download it if it's like from YouTube or an online
Not
video
talented
player.
singers, but
I
they
use a
more than make up for it with their
like
utter lack of
UNI
enthusiasm.
You do have to pay a little bit for this software, but then you can put in like a YouTube
Gang of Four used to be so adorable before
like a
all the
web
war
address,
crimes.
and it'll download
Little
it for
Madame
you.
Mao there.
So that's what I use for a lot of stuff.
Boys and girls from England.
But like for the stuff I don't already own, like
British
a RiffTrax, when it's like
stereotype
I'm
was
doing
just
something
way
that
too offensive to
I
show.
just need some footage of for my job. Even sometimes I'll use that. There are a lot of libraries you can also get out there. There's a lot of public domain stuff.
Also help Santa.
It just depends on what you're looking for.
Santa's trained an elf to
Yeah, no
sneak up on
problem,
them in a
man.
Godzilla costume.
Let's watch.
Now, there are some movies that are very difficult to get anything from because it's like pretty lock and key,
Their
even if you're trying to do a
excitement
review
level
of
is
it,
at
something
someone threatening our
transformative,
dog
but-
just off camera.
I think the kid on the left is blinking a coded message to his parents.
Help me!
Please help us.
Talented children from the Orient.
Ladies and gentlemen, hot property.
Okay, so where are they from?
The Orient.
Yeah, but which of the many countries in the
Yes,
vast...
proud citizens of the Orient.
The Orient and South America and Central America don't get like anything.
Even Russia has a delegation.
In fact, all participants in recent ethnic cleansings are welcome to join in the toy making.
We're 48 people, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Ruskies forgot the Ritalin.
The group from France,
Cool, Daft Punk.
headed by Yvette and Pierre.
With their hit song, Guess Which One of Us Is Still in Diapers?
Half these kids look like, at least half, look so miserable.
Yvette and
Some of them
Pierre
just look
make Donnie
blank,
and
but
Marie
some of
look
them look
like
like
Gigi
really
Allen.
upset to be here.
German boys and girls help Santa too.
Riff is spelled wrong. Yes, but I think this is...
Europe. We'll
yeah.
try not to do it again.
I believe these are the Spanish spellings of these. In Mystery Science, it was English. RiffTrax cut, it's the Spanish
Don't
spellings,
worry,
I think.
folks. Angelina Jolie's on her way to adopt them all.
At least they aren't singing It's a Small World. It's a Small World is a million times better than this. Is the fakest player I've ever seen.
What comes after cuckoo? Cuckoo. Thanks.
Cuckoo.
Thanks a lot.
You've got to dress up as one of these kids for Halloween.
And
Which
to
outfit
answer
you
the question
picking?
you're all wondering, there are 196 countries in the world.
Why is Santa sporting a spray tan? I don't know. He is a lot more orange in this than the Mystery Science one. Like in his
I love
print.
you, meat and cheese sampler baskets.
Hey,
The
Big
others
Hughes,
refuse to
first of
sing
all, don't
because
think I see you in
Santa
the
put
chat.
brown
This
M&Ms
Santa
in their
Claus movie
dressing
haunted my
room.
childhood, scarred it more accurately.
The islands of the Caribbean.
This song is called Please Don't Let Johnny Depp Make a Fifth One.
Yes, the infant. I believe I heard that. The fun fact. from
Santa
the
plays the
infant.
music to blot out
The original idea for It's a Small World was to have the kids singing their country's respective anthems, but it was nixed because they were on Clash, which makes sense.
Yes, no matter where you travel in the world, all music sounds like a broken merry-go-round.
I love stories like that, like the stories behind the rides and stuff.
The South American group includes Brazil and Argentina.
Wait a second, those Argentinian kids are just German kids in disguise.
Oh, love that Brazilian booty bass. Oh, yeah.
What is he even doing?
Dig it.
The countries of Central America.
The and the rest of Santa's helpers.
And the rest.
Santa's like Ray Manzarek, but with more talented singers. Yeah, come on. Come on.
And where's that? Boo! Oh, I mean, yay!
Also pick the weirdest song for the
Woody and
US.
Jesse's album was poorly received.
After this performance, America's Got Talent changed its name to No, we don't.
A neighborly group of helpers from Mexico.
It's true,
That's what
Devin.
I
It
call
is
the
interesting
gentlemen
watching
who
two
stand
cuts of a
outside Home
film back to
Depot
back
all
in
day.
itself. Because yeah, I forgot that it also it's just a different cover, it's a different print as well. But getting a new set of jokes on top is gold. I agree. Maybe we'll
kid
do,
on the right is
maybe
a
we'll do
marionette, right?
Manos night. Dude, maybe we'll do Manos because they go more Space Mutiny. We're time
Now
changing.
for our
We can do
next
so many
song, let us
nights.
annoy you while you try to drink a margarita.
Anything that won't get blocked or anything I can do on Discord instead.
Wow, what the hell was that, kids? Expect better of you. Gee.
Hello there.
Santa, do you like this devil?
We caught him in a glue trap.
Really, trivia. This was shown quite a bit in theaters in the 1960s. I only saw the trailer then, but I spent decades wondering if I dreamed those images. No big, huge, unfortunately. You did not dream those images.
Let's have it.
Whoa, 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 lady with the spinning, it is a right up my tuchus.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, on pyro duty, Hitler.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's Paradise
Oh
Lost.
my gosh. Oh, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
God, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. How many forsaken servants of darkness does he need?
I would give so much.
Choreography
Really
by Beelzebubly
man.
Berkeley.
Stop! I, Lucifer, King of Hades, command
Oh,
you
hey,
to
oh no,
stop
Wendigo
and
hadn't seen you in the
disappear.
chat
That was
till just
worse
now.
than the American kids.
JRH sums it up best right here. Bruh. RiffTrax crew killing it on this one, I agree.
You must make women demand to watch Love Actually every Christmas.
Never seen that one, I just, does not seem like my cup of tea there.
You must not be defeated by that spirited old goat.
B. Arthur?
Would you leave her alone?
Hey, B. Arthur is the best part of the Star Wars holiday special, man. She's the only one actually giving a damn.
You will eat chocolate ice cream.
And it will be
Finance this, I have no
store-brand.
idea.
Not bad.
Get it?
By the horns of everything satanic, I beg you. To live, I must have eat. Frozen meals are bad for me, especially chocolate. It's very bad for my digestion, which is so delicate.
Demons from hell have delicate digestion? You don't remember that from the Bible.
It also sums up to, I don't remember that from the Bible.
Go up then, and show the world who is its real master.
Jared from Subway?
Me, you moron!
Oh no.
Demons of Hades, transport me to Earth.
AKA, get me an Uber.
And so the devil rose to earth. You heard what he said to Lucifer, but will he be able to keep his promise?
No,
Translate
because...
again. Speedy Gonzalez killed in shootout.
Aw.
Pretty close, I think.
No, because you can't make every single kid bad at the same time, man.
Santa Claus as envisioned by Robert Zemeckis.
Oh no! Oh man, those. Yeah, those movies do kind of look like that sometimes,
On
though.
Earth, the children can hardly wait for Christmas Day. They gaze longingly at the toys they hope Santa will bring them.
They also
I like
gaze
when
at this
everyone's like,
guy.
"Yeah, B. Arthur owned her part in the holiday special."
Daddy,
I love
quite
B.
rich.
Arthur. I think they do too.
Come along, son. We don't want to catch the welfare.
Oh my gosh, you're right, Eat and Fit. I think it's
Prince of
funny
Darkness
because Rise of the
cleans up nicely,
Guardians
doesn't
is
it?
now the second time Santa has squared off against a monster named Pitch. I completely forgot about
Fondest
that.
dream is to own a doll. Any doll.
Dream big, kids. Dream big.
Aww. Poor Lupita, man. Now we get to see her being sad twice.
Our clothes cost more than yours did.
Oh.
That's enough hope now, Lupita. If you're good, we can come back and stare at it again next year.
Come on,
That's
guys.
true,
Let's
RiffTrax
stand
does have
perfectly
better
still
cuts.
and watch a robot laugh.
Better looking cuts of the films they re-riff.
Rude to push and shove like that. But the devil likes rude little boys, and it doesn't take him long to find them. They're just right for his evil plan.
Why does it suddenly smell like a llama farted?
Hey. Oh, I guess I kind of do smell like that.
He wants us to smuggle drugs up our where?
Well, one thing is certain. The devil has turned them against Santa Claus.
That thing
I
has
guess,
turned
what did
me
he say
against
to
Santa
like
Claus.
turn them so quickly?
Suddenly, he's with them again. Out of nowhere, he produces 3 rocks.
Stolen from Charlie
The
Brown.
evil plan goes into action. This is bad.
Wait, what are the metaphysics here?
Yeah, why is the toy Santa, like the animatronic Santa, tied to the real Santa?
It's so annoying the way he eternally enslaves the damned.
But everyone knows I can only go down to Earth on
All the
Christmas
kids are
Eve and
super
not
cute,
before.
it's true. They
In
are
the
all adorable.
meantime, Dedo double piece does a blizzard. Translates
to our subtitle budget ran out.
I need to find 2 people that will dress up with me as these kids.
You know who they are?
I've got their names. The bad boys are.
No. The naughty boys are not important. They will get
Santa's
punished in due
backup kids
course.
up here. Santa's
let
like
Krampus handle them.
Like the good little
Santa's
girl.
assistant
I
kids.
got their names right here. The girl is called.
Better look through the telescope, Pedro. We'll find out what they're doing.
He said a little too eagerly.
Man, I forgot how good this. I haven't watched them back to back in a super long. Like since I made the verses for them, probably
Maybe done it by
like
the
4 or 5 years ago.
teletalker that knows everything.
So looking at them now, I'm like, this print is really good.
By thy magic powers, look for the child we're seeking. Whether she's in
Maybe the
a cave
animatronics are
or
like his
behind a
spies,
million
possibly.
mountains.
Because
Woody
like, why else would it be
feverishly tries to
physically
order one of those
connected?
things.
Speaking of animatronics, the new FNAF has been out. It's been fun watching the
Santa's chapstick
game,
bill eats up
and
most
then
of his
GT
budget.
Lives for it. Can't wait for the game theory.
Place looks like a torture chamber designed by Dr. Seuss.
2 computers right here. Checking something.
All right, Senior Frog's wet t-shirt contest, here I come.
Eyelashes, sure, wasn't gross enough.
Yeah, Christmas doesn't happen without Pedro at this point.
Where is she?
Yeah, Pedro seems to be a pretty big part of this operation.
He's disguised as a wash-up rock dude and using the alias Sammy Hagar.
Horribly annoying noises are just one of the cosmic telescope's many features.
Yes, it's Lupita, all right. And she's still dreaming about that doll she wants for Christmas.
Puppets, man.
Which looks nothing like these puppets of the elderly drunks.
We're delighted by the hideous abominations.
This two finally snapped after years of heckling the Muppets.
Man, don't insult Statler Waldorf like
The
that,
puppet
man.
lovin' in Act 3 makes Team America look like Howdy Doody.
Oh, yeah.
Lupita grew up to be every single member of Menudo.
Kind of disturbing that Mom is lugging a dead possum under that wrap.
Yeah, those puppets,
Lupita
man.
isn't thinking of stealing that doll, is she? No,
Also,
no,
Lupita's
Lupita.
like 5.
You shouldn't
This
steal.
wouldn't be
Put
on
it
her
back.
so much as
Is
her
it much
mom
nicer
for
doll to
not,
steal
you
than
know,
next, Dad?
not telling her to steal, you know.
Lupita.
Not noticing the
Lupita,
fact that
come
she's
here.
holding
The
her
possum's
doll.
getting really ripe. We gotta go home and re-dip it in formaldehyde.
Go back for a bottle of wine? Okay, sure thing, Ma. Okay.
It's yours. Nobody saw you take it, Lupita. They have one, they won't miss it. What does one little doll matter?
Ignoring you, going to the happy place, I'll unload to my shrink in 20 years.
Don't listen to him, Lupita. It's bad to steal, and you'll be sorry.
I'll just download a doll from the Pirate Bay.
That's right. Put it back. Good girl.
Oh man, poor RiffTrax always getting more stuff. Pirates as well.
Devils, they're like Donald Duck, only less evil.
Aww.
Let's go home and you can play with your ball of lint.
Aww. Poor Lupita's like, it's sad in either one, man. Yes, the mom can see the doll, you would think.
Little girls must steal or do without the things they like. Well,
That's not true, Lupita. If you're good, somehow you'll be
Oh,
rewarded.
that's true.
It's kind of a
Lupita's holding
loose
her doll under her
interpretation
sweater
of
like her mother's
Aristotle's
carrying
aspects.
the baby, her younger sibling under her shawl. She just wants to be like her mommy. That's so sad. Oh,
Oh, the
Lupita.
suffering of children. It's like yummy candy.
That's the thing. Santa has known about this, and he's never given her a
All my
doll.
friends can ignore the devil. All they need to win is to be good in spirit.
And the other children?
Come,
Yeah,
Pedro,
mom has a
find
second younger
them.
kid who we
Use
see
the
in the
data we
scene.
collected from their
Do we not
cell
see
phone
it again, or do we
providers.
see it like one more time? I don't know.
By thy magic powers, look for the child we're seeking. Whether he is in a cave or behind a million mountains. Okay.
Boy, Mexican Cerebro is a lot more complicated than regular Cerebro.
Magneto.
Magneto, too, yes.
Also good for getting pet hair off your couch.
Nice. And now,
Okay, you can see
children,
Kramer
witness the
Lupita's room, but it's
firepower
hard
of
to
this
notice.
fully armed and
Okay.
operational battle station.
Magneto, Cerebro. Man, those are so. I haven't seen those ones in forever.
Rosebud. He's sleeping soundly. His dream will appear on the dream scope. Connect the
Why
antenna
does
for the
Santa have
dream
random
scope.
little robot toys and trains that's just all throughout his room?
Activate the reservoir dog scope.
Wouldn't you just think they would get in the way of the day-to-day operations?
Right, and now who's up for Santa's famous Jell-O mold?
Ugh, Jell-O molds.
Yeah.
There's a cool.
I think it needs a
if you look up
reboot.
B. Dylan Hollis on
God, no,
YouTube
it's
or I
releasing
think
sugar plum
TikTok.
gas.
He does these great shorts of making vintage recipes, and he's had to make a few Jell-O
Let's
ones.
watch
that are
the little rich boy's dream.
It's legal in Mexico.
like,
And what large gift boxes. Would these be toys? Why, they contain what a child loves best.
Nicolas Cage? His Nicholas was doing a roll.
Merry Christmas, honey. Your father and I are undead now. We're gonna move to a town called Forks and start snapping each other's heads off.
Ooh, maybe.
Boring. Give me a naughty kid any day.
We could do Twilight stuff on Discord or Twitch.
A dream
Maybe.
is a wish that the heart makes.
According to another better movie.
He does everything he wishes just by asking his parents.
The only thing this child wants is the love of his parents.
One day Lupita will meet and marry Juan, the famous boy of Mexico.
And maybe they don't. But soon we may find out the truth.
Man, even though they might both be poor kids, they definitely be better off
She's
with each
already
other.
sleeping. We might be able to see her dreams.
We're in, children. Let's begin our Christmas inception. I won't lie to you, we may have to shoot our way out.
Inception is the worst, actually. We watched it for like the first time with the RiffTrax earlier this year. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my poor Lupita. If only I could grow a bigger mustache, things would be better.
Okay, wait, this is her dream, so she's dreaming about sleeping?
The only way to watch Twilight is with RiffTrax. Yes, or earlier
has
this
a
year they
blanket
also did a
right there,
fun
but-
watch-along.
Your stinky
For like their
code work,
anniversary
too.
or something, and it was a watch-along of the unriffed RiffTrax, but it was with,
I
like,
wonder if our child
Mike
is
and
dreaming.
Bridget and Bill
Yes,
and a
she's
bunch of
dreaming
riders
about
and
you,
stuff, and it was really
wondering
fun.
if she's dreaming. It's caught in an infinite dream loop.
I recall when I was a little girl. I often would dream of great riches.
Rich Little, Richie
All
Sambora.
the things I wish for and not occur in the world. But at times I also dream with the devil.
Confounded devil.
Twilight is way worse
Why
than
can't he leave Lupita alone?
Why doesn't he come prance around my bed at night?
the
I'm
thing.
into it.
A couple years back, people started being like, well, maybe we were just hard on Twilight because it was for teenage girls and we're so mean to teenage girls. No. Twilight is
Devils
awful.
in tights, breathing nightmares
Even
on
if-
children. Merry Christmas, everyone!
Even if you're mean to teenage girls,
Look at that old
it's like, no,
busybody.
Twilight
Satan
is
the
just
busybody.
bad.
Make Lupita want to steal again.
It is just
Kravitz
bad.
of hell.
Part of her dream. How
It's
awful.
just awful.
Better look at her dream now.
I thought that was her dream. Quit moving the goalposts, man.
Because that's the thing. People are like, oh, but teenage girls like us, we were hard on it. I'm like, no, it's awful. Edward's abusive. Bella's
Lupita often
manipulative.
dreams that she's the
Jacob
opening act for Rush.
It's fine at first, and then it turns out to be a wolf. Like, it's not good. The only good character is Charlie, and then like Edward's parents, and poor Rosalie. You know, poor Rosalie and Harpo have like some of the worst backstory. It's just like
And now the
the
famous
rest of
deleted
Edward's
Black
family
Lodge
is 1,000
scene from
times
Twin
better than
Peaks.
any of the main characters in those movies. Yeah, it just
The
we were not
festive
hard. We were
dance
not
of the recovering plastic
even
surgery
if we
patients
were
of
hard
Boca
on it,
Raton.
it was deservedly so. It's like, especially because again, it's actually worse because it's for teenagers. Not to go on a rant about Twilight all of a sudden, but
I don't think
it's
I'm
like
in this
it's
number.
actually dangerous.
I'm
It's showing
supposed
these
to be off
terrible
stage,
relationship
aren't I?
things for both men and women, for boys and girls to learn from this, and for it to be what girls were dreaming of or boys were thinking they were supposed to be.
Okay, I've learned my
No,
lesson.
no,
I
no,
promise
no,
I'll
no,
never
no,
covet a
no.
doll again. Just stop dancing, please.
It's just weird. Mustache Dad is the best character.
Young
It's
Tim
true, it's
Burton
Mustache
sees
Dad,
this and thinks,
and then like
"I
a
know
lot
what
of
I wanna
Edward's
do with
family is
my life."
fine or nice, but that's it. It's like everyone else is like the worst.
Don't you wish your
Even,
girlfriend was hot like me?
Even one of the other werewolves, like, abuses his partner, and it's like, oh, but he imprinted on her, so it's okay, they're meant to be together, even though he, like, scarred her face all up. Like, clearly abusive.
It's all about that bass.
It's just awful. Yes, this scene, sorry, it's about the Twilight stuff there, but, yes, this scene was cut in Mystery Science. You see the very, very beginning, and it cuts out the whole dance until they start talking about it when they hear it.
Remember, folks, Santa is watching her dream this. Right.
I know, and he's not waking her up mercifully.
A cup of strong black coffee in this dream. Maybe I can wake my ass up.
This is...
The doll saw the devil's terrible choreography and said, yeah, we can lower that bar. No problem.
Yes, this is horrifying. The faces are awful. Why didn't they just paint the women's faces? Like, give them the red cheeks and a lot of makeup or something, but they didn't make burlap faces.
Two faces.
No, not the deadhead twirl. This truly is a nightmare.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hey, kids,
Don't
this is
know
what
too
happens
loud.
when you eat one of those sugar lumps from the short, okay?
We're halfway through, girls. Keep up the energy.
Why don't you steal us? We can all be yours.
Yeah, then it cuts to this.
You know that stealing is bad.
She only has like a piece of yarn for her bow.
What are you? Get away!
And I want to be good. We dogs don't like good little girls. No. To steal is evil, and I don't want to.
Still as trippy as the
It's never get
Raggedy Ann
locked in a
movie. I've only seen a
philosophical
couple
argument with
clips
a
of it.
giant burlap doll.
And I don't
Whatever
want to.
Lupita was paid for this, it wasn't enough. No amount of money would be enough.
No, I don't want
Tchaikovsky's
to
spinning
be
in his
evil.
grave.
And stealing life is evil. You want to be good, eh? You want to be bad. No, you know stealing is bad, and I want to be good. Well, then you'll never.
She says it so many times. I remember getting home from the theater, watching the simulcast of this.
evil.
And my dad was just like, for days, like, I want to be good. I don't want to be
Damn
bad.
pirated cable.
Poor little child.
Will there be a stream
Believe me,
next
the
Monday?
whole
There
street
should
is
be
going to
rolling.
pay
There
for
should
this.
be a stream next Monday. Not
Every
sure what
minute
we're
I
doing.
get to
Probably
work, you
more
will pay
Christmassy
for what he is
stuff
doing.
if I can get it
And the
to
three
work.
little
Find
boys,
stuff
the
that is
ones
not
who
going to
broke the
be
window,
claimed, which
maybe
is
he
hard
has
this
done
week.
more mischief. Santa Claus, salgaste a quemar sopa.
So, we will see, but there should be...
Get your butts in gear.
Oh, by the way, sorry, I didn't see your first comment. Want to pop in and say hi, Merry Christmas to you as well, Roland. There should be a stream next week. Don't know exactly what we'll be doing, but there will be a stream. If I had a dream like that, I'd wake up immediately.
Special effects
Girl,
pretty
like,
cheesy,
there are
but still
times where
far,
I'm
far
having
better than Sharknado.
awful dreams
Yeah.
or weird dreams, and I know it's a dream, but I can't wake up. Like, it's the worst. Stealing is bad, and I want to be good. I want to be good, and stealing is evil.
Clownometer reads normal.
A lot of the colors in this are also changed. Wasn't it a green eye in the Mystery
The
Science
three
cut?
boys are beneath a large bed, but they're speaking in a low voice.
Watch the clip of the Raggedy Ann movie with
So, a
the
microphone.
Greedy, a monster made of taffy.
exactly what
I don't know if I
they're
need that in my life, man.
Here in a colander from the H.R. Geiger Kitchen
Maybe
Collection.
Wizzo if everyone's really up for it, but he is alive. It's true. But it might be a fun way. 2021 has been like kind of the worst. That might be a fun way to like end his streams. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. Maybe we could do Wizzo for the first thing, but it's only like an hour, and then finish with something better. Like finish with something that's not so mind-numbing.
Still smaller than
Even if it's
Julia
not
Roberts'
Christmas, like
lips.
finish it with something happier, more fun than Wizzo.
What's the fun in that? It's no fun to be good. Anyway, Santa Claus
Season 2 of Serial sucks.
keeps to go away. Let's write him a letter and tell him we've been good as angels. You think he's gonna fall for that?
I think he's gonna
Sure
fall
he
for
will.
that.
It's just all over the map on this. Pick a reaction, pal.
You know what goes on.
It's like no one told him what the actor, like what the boys would be saying in that moment, so he's just kind of doing a bunch of stuff.
Centuries older than
Yes,
I am.
Pete,
I've
nice
seen
to see
him
you
in
in
the
chat, by the
locker
way.
room,
Wizzo,
trust me.
yes.
To the devil,
Merlin's
I'm just
kind
a
of a starter
child.
course for
It's just that I
Wizzo.
haven't been well lately.
That's it, I'm calling Kenny Rogers plastic surgeon.
Let's see who those boys are. We'll see what they're up to.
I can tell when my fidgetiness, my anxiety fidgetiness when I'm messing with my hair so much.
Little rascal. Well, you might as well know I can see and hear everything.
See, Santa can also reveal himself to the kids with no repercussions.
Did you hear that? I'll see. Let's get out of here.
Huey, Dewey, and Louise.
Dear Santa Claus. See?
I can sit through Wizzo, but I also like Fun of Balloon Land and the Magic Christmas Tree. Same here. Like, I like the Wizzo one. It's ridiculous, but I do like it.
They can use my guest room.
That's the thing. But I know a lot of people, it's tough. It's tough. So, but if you guys are good with it, maybe we could do Wizzo and again finish it with something more pleasant.
Who is just about my age, because I get awfully bored.
I would like little brother to torment and scar for life. Thank you.
I hate when they're like, if you're
Look, just
one
quit
gender,
sending
you
me
can't
girl
like your siblings of
pajamas,
the other
okay?
gender, like that cliche. Like, granted, I have all sisters, but I always felt that was weird.
But maybe you could get me a papa. That would be super. Or just even a mama.
Even a mama, I'll settle.
Lots of trash.
I can sit through a lot. I can sit through a lot of this stuff, man. I can sit through a lot and enjoy it.
Signed, Robert
honestly.
Child, Esquire.
Fly force. An airplane that will fly. And I want a ball. Big and red.
Oh God, she's asking for Rudolph's nose.
On Sunday. And as my two little brothers have
Santa
been
just told them, like,
very
hey,
well,
you kids are being terrible, and they're still like, I'm gonna lie in this letter.
All matter must be under their control. Got it, fat man?
It's true, you could finish with some shorts you didn't get a chance to do earlier this month or anything.
Farkas's Tony post his letter.
That's true, if I can get the Jack Frost thing running. Seems like that would be interesting. That's true. I'll go through some stuff. I have a week, so I'll go through some stuff when I'm not
Boy,
doing
this
Christmas
Curtis
stuff.
fella sure gets a lot of mail.
I always love that line.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, J.D. Salinger, Santa Claus, Jodie Foster, David Icke, Santa Claus.
More Santa Claus? More Santa Claus. Off they go. Santa Claus.
They just burn it. That's so rude.
Wait, the post office always has an incinerator handy? Explains a lot. My letters to Tom Hanks just...
Yeah, bring on the hate mail. It only makes Santa stronger.
Wonderful! Marvelous! Stupendous! Just look at all those letters!
Ed McMahon used to do this naked with the Publishers Clearinghouse entries. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, Rogue, too. Just like, out of my siblings, my sister was closest to me.
wait, these are
We
for
played together a
Stan
lot. We also
Claus from
fought a lot.
Poughkeepsie.
Typical sibling stuff, regardless of gender. I know. It's just like in cartoons, where it's like the brothers and sisters
Another
has to be like a
restraining
rivalry
order?
or something, and I always thought that was
My
weird.
dear Santa Claus.
I was like, just love your
If you have
siblings,
behaved
please. Like
very
fighting
well,
and stuff, that's,
I've been
you know, yeah, I
obedient.
get it. That's normal sibling
From
stuff
Honest
for sure.
Steel.
But I'm like, something where they
For that
really
reason, please try to
seem,
bring me
just,
these
or when the
toys.
age gap was so big,
A
it's
toy
just really seemed
automobile,
to
a
dislike each
submarine,
other, and
a
I'm like, that's
football, a
just
bat,
sad.
roller skates, a scooter, a cannon, a rocket, a bicycle, an atomic laboratory, a machine gun.
This letter is
Male
from
jump scare.
Goldfinger. There's more. A death ray, poison gas, a
My
Korean
brother got me
henchman with a
those cases
razor
all the
hat.
time. When I was really young, me and Maddie, who's
And
the
many
I'm
things.
first, Maddie's second. We fought a lot when we were really little, and then we just grew out of it.
So be it.
And like none of us have
Give
ever
this to my
fought like that
assistant,
ever since
Verdad
then.
Surtees.
And as my two
Not to that
little
extent, like
brothers
you
have
will fight
behaved
sometimes
very
on
well,
issues, but not the way
Really,
like,
Alec
we used to be,
Baldwin?
like, rude to each other, but not like, that's your
My
garbage,
doubts.
man.
a falsehood. There's no fooling Santa Claus. Into the liar's box.
Already crammed with herbal Viagra offers, or verbal Viagra offers.
Good choice.
Please
I love
bring
when they
me a
do
little
mistakes
brother.
on the live shows. We should do Birdemic one day as well.
Have to get busy.
Maybe one day, maybe one weekend or something, we can do just a big James Wen day and do like a replica
All
Julian
right, quick
Jack and
40-minute
Birdemic or
organ
something.
solo, and then
And now back to Santa's
Right,
International
Jerry.
Pavilion of Forced
My
Child
sisters and I would
Labor.
fight and tease each other, but we would always look out for each other. It's true. Yes, bring on Birdemic.
The hour is drawing near for me to
Because I thought of them, like, that would be a fun one, and I doubt they would get claimed as well.
What about us? Aren't we good?
So maybe I'll
Is
run
this
those through and
purgatory?
we'll
Will we
see.
ever go home?
Let's all make a big effort to get our work finished. It's up to you.
Where's our overtime pay?
I just hope I won't sleep through Birdemic. Not with the
Please turn off
RiffTrax.
the snow
I do feel like
machine.
hanging out with the family. Yeah, Graham. Hanging out with the family.
Here is Merlin the Wizard. A little absent-minded, perhaps, but
Mike already laughed at me.
Yep, Merlin, that classic Christmas character.
Oh man, I wish we could have done Santa's Village of Madness, but it was gonna
In a
block a
science lab on a
huge. It
cloud at
wasn't.
Santa's house, obviously.
I didn't know it was gonna be worth it because I had to cut out. We have to cut out so much.
You're parked in my spot again.
Mr. Merlin.
If you're gonna stream Space Mutiny, do you have to wait till next Christmas because Santa is the
dropped my teeth
captain?
in the
No, we don't have to
cauldron
do
again.
that. I'm gonna see if Space Mutiny doesn't get a block. Maybe we can do like this. If you guys have liked this one, let me know. Doing a double feature of the same film. And then maybe we can do a Mystery Science RiffTrax Space Mutiny night, maybe sometime in January.
And the fallout will last for centuries.
And just let me know if you liked the double feature like this.
Dreaming powders that fill
And if you did, then there's a lot we could do
flowers
actually with that, as long as the stuff
Yes,
wouldn't get
Santa's
blocked or
traditional
claimed too
dreaming
harshly.
powder.
Yep, and the flowers that disappear. Don't forget
Mr.
that
Merlin.
Christmas classic.
In 3 minutes, they'll be
Faith, this entire chat is my family. You're in it too. Thank you, Holy Shard. I appreciate that. I'm glad that we can all be our own little family.
Unsurpassed for sound.
We need to come up with a name.
Please, let me go by.
I just gotta call my mom real quick. She and her new husband had a baby.
Ah, well, there's Mrs. Claus's spittoon.
To begin with, you need an urn, which is an alloy of copper, nickel, uranium, plutonium, and platinum. Yes, sir.
Oh, this is my HR puff and stuff chamber. Wrong room.
Oh, what a dummy I am. I forgot the urn.
Like
And without the urn, I can't mix the ingredients, can I?
Whose ashes are in that urn, you sick freak?
Maybe the followers of faith. That makes us sound like a religion or a cult.
From the marvelous moonflower.
You know, I can see why King Arthur stopped hanging out with this guy.
Yeah.
Pollen from the
Yes, the
lazy
first of
yonder.
many. Ta-tan, ta-tan, ta-tan.
And the red pollen from the
Rock
Morpheus
climbing faith,
plant.
yes.
The blue pollen from the Morpheus plant keeps you in the Matrix.
Oh, he's got curly
Thing is a
shoes.
magic spell that keeps friends away. Dun, dun, dun.
The last ingredient is the most important thing.
Let me get you a little plastic cup and some privacy.
Followers of faith. Yes, that's a cult. Introducing foreigner. Followers of faith. That would be insane. Maybe like we'll come up with some ideas and maybe we'll make like a poll or something. And maybe I could put that at the end of like an actual video instead of a stream, and people can like vote on what they want to be
Still
called.
got it.
Though I guess it's mostly for us because it's mostly for the people that show up for the streams, I guess.
A shameful creature.
Oh my gosh.
Dun, dun,
Speaking
dun,
of Merlin,
dun,
I wish
dun,
you could do
dun.
the cheesy kids movie Sorcerer's Apprentice, Merlin the
From
Return.
the wings
Dude,
of the butterfly
my dad,
Papyrus
sisters, cousins,
that
and
dwells
I,
among the nebulous
while
mists and vapors of
our mom and
eventide,
Jackie
and which only I
had
have
the
been
house a
able
little bit
to
on
keep in
Thanksgiving.
captivity.
They were actually
Yeah, they
visiting
look
my grandpa
super
in the
healthy and
hospital
active.
at the time. They had limited visitors
Nice
and things.
job.
But while they were out, we're like, well, what do we do? It's
Merlin,
Thanksgiving. What should we
legendary
watch?
lizard,
So we watched
butterfly
RiffTrax.
duster.
We found Merlin the Return. None of us had seen it. And my sisters and cousins love Merlin and just the character of like King Arthur and Merlin and all that, the story.
Dippity
So we
John,
watched
he
Merlin the
just
Return.
took the dun
and
to
it
dun
was
to the next
awful.
level.
So that would be a fun
This
review.
time, I didn't forget the urn.
You are testing the limits of my holly jolliness, Magic Man.
Yes, the more infamous ones like Birdemic and
You
Space
freeze
Mutiny.
it with the
That'd
light
be
blue
fun.
flame of frozen fire, and next thing, it's ready.
Ready for the streets. Remember, first taste is free to get them hooked.
Let's see now.
Open up your pack. Hello?
We got a weird thing going on here, Merlin, huh?
We
sure do. I like it.
Dun, 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 dun.
And the dreaming powders that fill everyone with joy and goodwill?
You know about them. The only thing you have to do, Santa, is to remember that you must sift them.
Two old men struggle
Yeah,
to
so the
remember
scene
instructions.
continues
Kids
on.
love it.
Yes.
Ever seen the Merlin
I'm afraid
miniseries
I
of
have
Sam
forgotten.
Neill? Pretty great. I have not.
As the man continues to get older, he begins to forget everything.
Every year, my memory fails me more, and it seems I'm good for nothing.
Wow, Merlin, are you okay, buddy?
To disappear.
You disappeared? You're
self-deprecation
really in bad shape.
means you're not
Santa,
okay.
I thought
From
we were
one who
talking about
knows.
my
problems for once.
Here you have it.
This reminds me of a scene from Breaking Bad.
You disappeared.
I'm in a cold void of nothingness. Bring me back, sorcerer!
What do I have to do to make myself visible again?
Oh, what happened to your memory? Can't you remember anything? The same as last Christmas.
Reset the wireless router until it works.
Faith band, foreigner.
Much obliged to you, Mr. Merlin. I'll be back again to see you next year.
And I'll keep you out of all the Christmas carols. The world can't know the truth.
Next, Santa calls on the master blacksmith and keymaker of the...
What? Jumping from one mythology to the next? All Western civilization is Kris Kringle's mad playpen.
This was so weird, man.
The golden key that opens all doors is ready, Santa. It is at your disposal.
No shirt, but at least the keymaker abides by Santa's giant belt with giant belt buckle dress code.
What did they color the dudes in this movie? Because he's orange too. Either that or where they remastered it. They just made them look really orange.
It has no equal.
Will Ferrell's most underrated character, I think.
Thank you, my dear keymaker. Only you could make a key such as this, which would turn the lock of every door on Earth.
Please try it on the locks of 1,000 magic portals.
1,000? Listen, I'm a busy man. It's
Yeah,
Christmas
wait, he
Eve.
has to
Maybe
make a new
few
key
jars.
every
I said
year.
1,000, Chubbo. Get to business.
I feel like we walk into a weird Hercules movie. True. Man, I hope.
And
I don't know. I wish we could do some of the fun Netflix episodes. I'm just saying we can't.
Until he finds
Unless
himself
Discord,
trapped deep inside an
I'm gonna look
IKEA.
into Discord and Twitch. I'll have to do that maybe in the new year.
How'd the keymaker have time to build 1,000 identical doors? I gotta give that guy more to do.
Yeah, why no shirt, bro?
Oh, no.
He's working with dangerous
Oh, no.
stuff
I
too.
like
You
where
don't
this
want
is
shirtless.
going.
Like when you're making
Please,
bacon, you
God.
don't want shirtless.
Watch his waistline and reduce his tummy if he is to get down all the chimneys.
He's already fat. Like if he's gonna
So he
fit
needs
down
us to
chimneys,
go
he
slim down
needs
and go down
keys.
chimneys, but the key opens every door?
Yeah. Santa Corp has grown too big too fast.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't see him try all the doors. This is a movie
All
that, like,
these
it wouldn't have
exercises and
surprised
more
me
on
if they
Santa's
did.
workout video, Better Booty Boot Camp.
I forgot that you saw all of his, like, the whole thing of his prep, not just the extra characters.
Okay, people, let's get these pipes painted green so we can warp toys to all those freaks in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Ooh, Jack the Giant Killer, like doing all the cheesy fantasy movies. That'd be
Santa
fun.
has reduced his waistline.
He's slimmed down from Gilbert Grape's mom's size. Hey, you try saying that.
I think Mike screws up the least on the live shows, or at least the least noticeable. Usually, Bill has some pretty good ones. A pretty good one in
Let's
Birdemic.
have a look at Santa's famous sleigh and his reindeer.
His famously white, motionless reindeer.
They come to make sure that everything works properly, and that the sleigh and reindeer will shine brightly in the Christmas
Man, we
sky.
gotta get a dozen of us
The
together and
truck
just dress
nuts
like
are
these
large and
kids.
dangly enough for all to see.
Los tornillos apretar, hace rin, hace ran, que los renos ya se van.
The kid who has to reach into the reindeer cavity drew the short straw.
Nightmare Fuel ahoy!
Where are the guys at Jiffy Lube wear a fruit basket on their head? I feel ripped off.
One day, maybe we can do Super Mario Brothers. People mentioned Mario because of the pipe.
Well, it should all be smooth sailing, provided the children haven't breached the reindeer's side panels. Oh God, what have you done?
Maybe we could do Super Mario Brothers riff on a different thing.
Tarde. Diedos, camaros.
One of the worker kids is speaking to me. Have him executed.
Aeroplan, na planetus, satellite.
In the background on the right, is that a
Bill is
dismantled
hilarious on Jack the
bender?
Giant Killer. Bill's hilarious all the time. He is some of my favorite reads.
It's gone.
He is some of the best reads, just in general. Like RiffTrax, Mr. Science, I think Bill is just really good.
No, I should say not.
Keep that commie propaganda out of my workshop.
Well, I guess we're all glad about that. Maybe a Sputnik would be
She
faster.
referenced Nintendo Stopper. Oh no, we're gonna get
Santa Claus without his
flagged.
reindeer in his
It's gonna
sleigh.
be all over.
All right, wouldn't want anything weird to add to the Santa story, would you?
I don't know why Nintendo is so against people doing things about them on YouTube, especially like Let's Play. I'm like, they're just free advertising and having fun with your games. I love Nintendo's games, but that stuff is
Spent
like
3 months compiling this for nothing. Great. I hate this lousy job.
the RiffTrax is hilarious of it, JRH, of Mario. It's really, really funny.
I've really got to hurry. It's almost time for the crystal
movie
clock
itself,
on the
man,
wall to
is-
strike 10.
So it's almost
You
10
know.
then.
Paul's
Talk,
Ice
man.
is another one of my favorites that we could do. Guy from Harlem, which I've done a review
The
of.
sun
I don't
turns
think
the reindeer
it hasn't
into
been watched
dust.
or anything, so I bet we could do
Design
that.
flaw. Disturbing.
In that case, I couldn't get back to the castle. And on what they use for food, I'd perish. Because here our main food is pastries and ice cream made of soft clouds. And on the earth, there's no such thing.
You got that fat on clouds?
Everything in sight. They eat most of the animals, the plants, the flowers, the roots, birds, even smoke and alcohol.
Yeah, it's
Do
the
we
Nick
eat
Nolte
flowers?
diet.
We're wasting time and I must be off.
Smoke's delicious.
You eat all these things. I'm like, okay, like animals, plants, okay. Flowers. Most humans don't eat flowers usually. I mean, I guess you can put decorative, edible flowers on things, but I don't think that's normal. Harlem is hilarious. It is.
Another
That's
kid
one of my
chained to
absolute
a
favorites of all
baseball
time.
organ just out of frame.
Wait, this is it for the whole world? I've seen more gifts at a Sicilian wedding.
It's true,
Hurry
man.
up, my children. Get
Santa just
on with
ruins
your
the vibe of this
packing.
song.
It's the night for Santa Claus to fill all those stockings.
People eat sunflower seeds, I guess, but not actual flowers. That's the thing. You don't normally eat actual flowers. Like,
Yes,
there's
we're
some you
gonna
can.
ream you, 'cause what the hell else are you gonna do?
Merry, merry greetings, I tell one and all.
One of these days I'm gonna get
Hurry if you
I should get a
want
plain
to
looking ukulele so I can paint it myself and do like a cool design on it.
One and all does not rhyme with fun. No matter how much you smile, you insane bearded lunatic.
Who doesn't love Sicilian weddings? Who doesn't love Sicilians,
Okay,
man?
that's the last of the leopard print pull-ups.
Merry Christmas.
Enjoy the leftover cold cuts and seltzer I put out in the break room, kids.
Let's see if I have everything. The bag
Santa
with the
singing ruins
powder
the
for
rhyming
dreaming of
scheme,
joy
it's
and
true.
goodwill.
Pedro used to be the
Some, there
personal
are some edible
assistant to
flowers.
Marley
That's not
Matlin.
on Chopped. No, I know there are some
golden
edible
key that
flowers, but like
opens
on
all
average, I
doors.
don't. He's like people
The
eat
sleigh,
most animals,
and
plants,
now
flowers. We
I
don't eat most
had to make
flowers.
sure
It's
my
just
reindeer
weird.
are running.
They're
We
not?
eat most
Oh, well.
plants. There's a lot of species of plants we don't
is
eat
really a
or
huge
can't.
toy sleigh, and he has to wind it like any other
It must
toy
work in
to make it
Spanish.
go.
Maybe his stuff does work
Like how
in
you wind up
Spanish,
a
I don't know.
Barbie or a football. Any other toy.
This is how GM plans to compete with Tesla.
Yeah. Please, kill us.
I like the audience. Oh.
Kill us.
So weird.
Don, are you nuts? Stop it!
Bow down before Blitzen. Bow down.
I forgot how scary this was. Yes, they're very
Because
bad.
of hoof and mouth disease, Santa's down to only 4 mechanical reindeer.
Motown fan. Just, ah!
Be off, my reindeer, and glide through the heavens as fast as you can go.
Spanish has more rhymes in general.
world's ending!
Oh, sweet merciful God, living reindeer.
Sorry. Got a little row hand out there.
Five Nights at Freddy's Christmas edition.
That's right. Ignore the
I don't know,
tick
some of the
ticking under
animatronics
your
are less
seat,
scary
chubby.
than those reindeer.
Whoa, whoa, what's on that other cloud?
That's Santa's too, but he rents it out to God.
Oh.
So long, kids. Keep Merlin away.
Bite of
from the
87.
giant land.
Was that the Bite of 87?
Suddenly, the Tooth Fairy screeches past in a tricked out G5 and flips Santa the bird.
But Santa's gonna dump all the old unsold ET Atari games on the moon.
Good plan.
Phew, that was close. He almost ran into the moon.
Literally the only thing he had to avoid.
And
Get it together, Santa.
I wonder where Santa will go first. Europe? Africa? America?
The Mariana Trench. No, Santa, pull up, pull up!
I almost forgot about pitching this one. That was so long without
Dreaming
seeing
of wearing
it.
Prada.
Think of all the nice things you'll get from Santa Claus.
Yes, Mama.
That's a good boy. See you in the morning.
March at the
If you
latest.
get bored, you can go down and practice your piano lesson. See you later, my darling.
My accountant will be by to kiss you goodnight.
Again, he's left alone.
I've killed and I'll kill again.
I know. Good night, son.
Hey.
NyQuil really is the best babysitter.
I knew it. The devil is nearby, and these three certainly
I
are
love
up
the
to
narrator
no
made
good.
himself a character. Like,
Okay,
he's like,
listen
I
now.
knew it.
As soon as Santa
Like the
Claus
word
lands
girl
on the
narrator.
rooster, all three of us will jump on him. We'll tie him up and we'll stick him in a sack.
And we'll blame it on the West
We'll go
Memphis
home with all
3.
Santa's toys. But what about Santa? We can make him our slave, and all his candies and toys will belong to us. So whenever we want something, oh boy, this is going to be fun.
Then we can mail Merlin his head.
Yeah, what the, wait, what?
Sorry, got carried away.
Woohoo! It's 2 a.m. on Christmas morning. Everyone to the streets.
That's the thing, they're all having fun, and Lupita's made to stay inside.
4 years in lockup for not eating my carrots? What is this?
Any minute now.
Mama, and who is Santa Claus?
He's the man in the store. The one with the red suit and the white beard that was laughing very much.
The one who mocked our poverty? That one, dear.
Is he real like my daddy?
No, not really.
He's not like Daddy. Santa has a job.
The real Santa lives in a castle. And he comes here once a year.
What does he come for?
They say he gives toys to children who are obedient.
I don't think he likes me. He has never brought me any dollies.
Look, Lupita, our last name's Rosenbaum. Wise up.
Not that. Maybe you've forgotten to ask him for dollies.
And if I ask him for one now?
Could I just ask for a new family? He doesn't blame me.
Yeah.
Perhaps he'll hear you. We can say a prayer.
We're taking the background.
Mama, please don't cry.
You're ruining this song for
Yeah,
me.
where are the mean kids' parents? That's actually true.
And Christmas always makes me feel sad. It brings back memories.
Memories of the horrible organ grinder right outside our window.
Well, to remind us that Christ was born many years ago.
Craig? What?
And he was even poorer than we are. He was born in a bed of straw.
Craig was born in a bed of straw?
Yes, Santa Claus for two pretty dollies. If he brings the two, I'll give one to little Jesus.
Give it to Craig instead.
Maybe we pray with all of our might. Hmm?
Please help
wanting to
us,
give
oh
things.
Craig.
When I was little.
I don't know why
was
so
like
many
clicking
kids ask for
things, and I wanted to
small
give some
wheeled
of my best ones
platforms,
to
but if dollies they
Jesus or
want,
to God.
dollies they'll get.
The holy
While
Craig.
Santa steers his
Oh god, I
sleigh
forgot
towards
about
Earth,
Craig.
Day breaks.
Old Devil Pitch awaits his arrival. Here comes Santa now. First
It's like a
stop,
Playmobil.
Moss.
Oh yeah, I did. I completely forgot about that line. Coincidence.
Ooh, brimstone withdrawal is not pretty.
It's freezing. I wish you were back in Hades tending the fire.
I know, I think the Craig... the Craig joke is the only one that carried over from the episode, I
even
think.
though Pitch reeks of death and hellfire, he'll be shocked.
There have been a few where,
Here he is. I'm glad.
which one is, there's one where quite a few riffs carried over, like a good half dozen or so at least that I know
You can't even
of.
tell that's Ron Perlman.
But with this one, it's like, I think it's only that one, I think.
What's he going to do?
Ed Norton calisthenics, it looks like.
He's going to push the chimney out of place so that poor old Santa won't be able to enter this house.
This doorless, windowless house.
And there would just be a hole where the thing was, the chimney. Craig is too iconic over
chimney to see what all the noise is. Oh God, devil batch! Ah!
There, I officially stole Christmas. Go me.
I'm a T-Rex.
Santa stops by a
chimney is known
Soviet-era
for
housing
being
development.
movable.
Actual depiction of the male aging process. Right, Kevin?
Oh, yeah. Hey!
The music in this is so repetitive. Like, even if we only watched it once, I'm just like,
Ankles buckling. I should just land on the damn roof next time.
Wouldn't he see the gaping hole where the chimney used to be and just go down that?
I feel like I'm being watched by something evil.
That's also an
what
enormous
savage
chimney.
trap that... Oh, just that.
What happened here? I can smell sulfur. Well, that must explain this. That old devil Pitch must be around here.
Or I have old egg in my beard. It sort of smells the same. Sulfur.
Should have finished law school.
Santa's determined
Yeah,
to
I guess
get
in
in.
Mexico they didn't realize
He'll
there's more
find a
than
way.
2 Christmas songs.
He's not one to give up.
That's all we hear the whole
Look at all
movie.
these expensive dolls. Who wants this crap? I'm dumping them in the river.
There'd be a hole where he can get down already.
Well, there's more than one way to beat the devil. Santa will jump down using his magic parasol.
It won't be his first compound fracture.
Old Pitch hasn't counted on this. He's almost green with anger.
A young Hagrid takes note. Big fat guy, tiny magic pink umbrella. I like it.
I love Hagrid. He cared for Harry more than almost any other adult. He and McGonagall are the only
Demon
2 adults
and member of Cirque du Soleil.
that were like a constant love and part of Harry's life, and he doesn't have any of his kids after them.
Maybe these people will do my
Effing
laundry.
Albus, Severus, and not any Minerva or Rubius.
Gary
Potter
Busey
child.
broke into the house again.
I'll get the taser.
These two seem to know that Santa's in the living room. Look out, Santa. They'll see you.
They'll see the gin blossoms on your nose.
Hagrid was the
Why,
best.
of
Hagrid and
course,
McGonagall
Santa
were awesome.
can handle this.
Hagrid's a great character. Thank you
All
so
he
many
has to do
people
is
for
use
saying
the
all this.
magic
But it's
green
true.
powders prepared
Friggin'
by Mr.
Dumbledore.
Side effects may
Snape even
include
says
blindness and
raised
complete
him
loss
like a
of skin.
pig for slaughter.
Before our two
And he
little
named one of his
stay-awakes
kids after
are
him.
sleeping
Like,
soundly
if
in
you
their
Harry,
beds.
Albus should not have been one of the names
Santa
used.
really loves
so many better
gassing
people.
kids.
There was, you know, Remus Lupin, Rubius Hagrid,
Okay, please
Minerva
clear out
McGonagall.
for
So
the
many
dancing
better names
coffee
you could have
chimney
used for your
sweeps.
children. Robbie Coltrane did a great job, absolutely. He's the Sweden
Devil
of the
get a hernia?
franchise.
Let's watch.
Now what? Must be Pitch putting the chimney back in place.
Okay, look, Santa, get it straight. The only way to defeat a devil is a fiddle contest. Go down to Georgia.
Santa will probably scold Pitch firmly but fairly. Nope. Gassing him. Gassing again. Santa. Gassing.
Ooh, yes. Devlin recommends the most dangerous game RiffTrax with Mike, Bridget, and Kevin. I recommend that as well.
So glad I didn't sign that chemical weapons treaty.
See, I agree on No Wendigos. I liked Dumbledore when I was younger, and it wasn't until I was older that I realized how messed up he was using kids.
Santa was taken
as
by the
pawns.
rapture.
That's
So
the thing.
back up to the cloudy.
He's like, as a kid, you're seeing him through Harry's eyes. So, and he just hears all these great things about Dumbledore and how he's amazing, and that's all Harry says. So you agree with him.
It was
But
a
then as you get older, you're
dance-based
like,
plot, as usual.
you see it from like Snape and everyone else's perspective, all the adults, like Snape, and I think McGonagall eventually too even admits it. You're
Don't
just
want to
like,
rush you, Santa, but you
what?
have literally
Why
billions
did you
of
do
other
this with
houses
this
to get
kid?
to
What is
tonight.
wrong with you? And it's just horrible, especially if he's supposed to be like the one guy that Voldemort's afraid of. Instead of actually doing anything to help, he just is like using Harry this whole time.
Could Santa be coming down this chimney now?
I don't know. It's your movie.
Uh-oh. He's all right, but that was close.
Kids, you want to see Santa with his ass on fire? There you go. Right there.
I should celebrate this triumph in dance.
No.
Pitch is foiled again. But suddenly he thinks of something else to do.
Some Kegel exercises.
Oh,
That's it. He'll huff and puff until his
Again,
burning breath turns the doorknob
The
and
key would
keyhole
absolutely
red
still
hot.
open this door.
So the magic key won't work, and Santa will burn
True
it down.
faith.
If it
Thank you,
doesn't
No
stop Santa,
Wendigos.
at least it'll get Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci.
Have any of you seen the new Home Alone from this year? I have not, and I will not. That's not happening.
What do you think of that?
You don't want me to answer that.
But Santa sees what Pitch is up to, and he isn't afraid.
Because, honestly, look at this guy. Who would be?
Santa moves with the
This entire
grace
time
of
I
a
wanted to
ga-
say
what was that
Halloween
animal called?
Nightmare, because the
Gazelle?
callback used to call back up
Walrus,
willing
walrus.
to
That's it. Santa moves with the grace of a walrus.
We have so many callbacks now. It's really fun.
Meanwhile, Pitch looks out the window to watch Santa burn his hands. Doesn't seem to know he's right behind him.
He lost his hearing in his war against God.
The new Home Alone is all about rooting against the most likable characters. I hate
I'll
movies
win
like
him
that.
over with a new dance
Where they're
belt.
like, hey, you know these terrible people? Well, they're the protagonists, and they don't change that much, but we're still supposed to like them at the end.
Now it's Santa's turn to get even with Pitch.
Shooting your unsuspecting enemy with small artillery. Merry Christmas, everyone!
Ooh, does a released Spanish version of this exist? I don't know. I actually
No,
don't
his
know.
puffy pants will deflate. No.
There's a new Home Alone. I know, I only knew about
Now
it a
I
couple weeks
disembowel
ago, I
you and
think.
cut off your horns as a trophy.
What is it? Hang on, I'll look up what it's called real quick.
Well, I'll just leave you alone in this family's home, Satan.
It's called Home
It lives on the
Sweet
set of
Home
a Noel
Alone.
Coward play.
It's on Disney Plus, bro. Oh my god.
Well, can't sleep. Figured I'd come down here, mix myself a Rob Roy, and leaf through some back issues of Esquire.
American Comedy Christmas film, blah, blah.
Here in truth is a poor little rich boy.
With hair like a giant
He has all the toys
souffle.
a little boy could wish for, yet he is sad and lonely. Lonely for his parents. In spite of all he has, he lacks
I
the
don't
most
even know. I
important
don't
thing
even
in
know
life.
why they made.
The company of his
Like,
mother
I get
and
why they
father.
made two.
General and Mrs. Pinochet.
But it's like the first one, obviously. Second one, you want to make more money, I get it. But like 3 and 4 with different kids, like they didn't. I don't think they did well. No one wanted them. And now a fifth one, like we don't need
Well,
this.
better start
Just like a
buying
fifth
some
Indiana
friends.
Jones. I'm sorry, we don't
Luckily,
need
I
this.
can afford a lot of them.
Yeah, rich boy scene coming back up here.
Richie Rich scoffs at this kid because his chair isn't made of diamonds.
Home sweet home. Jeez.
Well, time to rest up. Got a lot of illegal toxic waste dumping to do in Lupita's neighborhood tomorrow.
Poor Lupita. Oh, there
And
is a
the rest
Spanish
of the
version of
movie
this.
is
Thank you
the
for confirming,
Yule log
Andrew.
show, ladies and gentlemen. It's just
Home Sweet
2
Home Alone
hours
is
of
the
this,
sixth
so
one?
enjoy.
Enjoy.
My lord, I thought it was
Relax and
fifth.
enjoy.
What? It never stops. Look, if they're good movies and series, I'm totally with. Or even if they just keep making money, like I get it.
There you go.
But
Then
like,
the
I
lab
don't
blazed
think that
himself
one
into a
makes
better
money,
mood.
so I don't think it has. So I don't get it, man. I don't think 4 through 5 made a lot of money. Like, apparently it's the 6th, according to
Dan, it might be time to upgrade
Ryan,
from the
which I
used
assume is true.
50-gallon
Like,
Glad bag.
I didn't fact check myself. Man.
There you go. Can't get too close because you little rugrats are disgusting germ factories.
That's a really sad-looking Christmas tree for a rich family.
Well, he's a rich kid, so he gets a lot more presents than the others. That's how it works.
There's a yacht. That's good.
That's the thing,
yeah.
in movies where Santa
Oh, and a
actually
ukulele,
exists, that
so
doesn't
we can
make
do
sense
3 hip-hop
anymore.
covers on YouTube.
And somewhere in here, my resume, so the boy will consider hiring me someday.
And now just take one small piece of expensive jewelry. The kid will never miss it.
I know all those toys don't make you happy.
Like,
But I'll
even
do
horror
something
movies
for
that are
you that I only
terrible,
do for
but have like
children
7
who are
sequels
very
because they
good.
keep making money because they're so cheap. Even those I at least understand. They keep making money, so why wouldn't you keep? You'd be dumb to not keep making them. But like, I feel like the Home Alone ones, being direct to video,
Santa's
wouldn't have
basically
made money. I
Timothy
could be
Leary
absolutely
for
wrong,
kids.
but I feel like that's really dumb. Like, why would you make another one?
A kinder, gentler sort of gassing.
But gassing.
Yes.
Now, awaken while you're dreaming.
Can my hair look less like a racer head's in this dream? Guess not, huh?
Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy got me a new Christmas slave. I knew they loved me.
Dr. Oliver Sacks, is that you?
Was there a different definition of what a good Christmas tree looked like in the 60s? Probably.
Santa Claus, you love me, don't you? Say you love me, Santa.
Whoa, let's slow this down, kid. I like you, sure.
And everyone's like, there's so many of these type of
course I
horror
love
movies,
you,
and this one, and
Sonny.
this one, and this one.
Just as much as
That's
your
the thing.
parents.
Like, I might not be into them.
Because no
I don't
one
get
loves
why
a
other people
child as
are,
much
why
as
they
you.
make money, but
Santa,
if they do,
this is
you
a
can't
super
blame the
uncomfortable
companies.
position. Please, ow!
Don't understand
My
their
spine, ow!
children, and the children don't understand their parents.
And are you really sure that they love me when I'm left all alone?
Yes, of course they love you.
Didn't you get their check last month?
Believe they love you.
Poor little rich
Now,
kid.
go back to sleep again.
Dumb kid. Thinks complete physical absence means they don't love him.
Aww.
It was all a
Good night,
sweet
gentle
dream.
hum.
A dream where you weren't suddenly
Merry
naked
Christmas
at
to
school
you as
for
well.
once.
I will see you hopefully on the 27th then. Have a good night, man. Have a good
When
night.
you awaken,
Ugh.
I wish you much happiness.
But for the rest of your time sleeping, I wish you pure torment. I'm not
Thank you
very
everyone for
consistent,
wishing
sorry.
gentle hum a Merry Christmas and good night.
Santa once again hoists and adjusts his huge sack.
Thank you.
That's
the
true.
facts.
That's true, Rogue
Give it
2.
7
And
years,
everyone
kid,
in
you're
the
gonna
Magic
throw the
Christmas tree is like,
sweetest
what a beautiful
parties in
tree,
high
but it's
school.
ugly.
Oh, that kid depressed the hell out of me. Oh, it didn't close the door.
Aw.
How pleasant to see.
Hey, Mexican Thurston Howell III and Mexican Lovey. How are you?
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
Wow, short dinner.
It's been a long time since I've seen the Martins. They're both looking pretty well, though, aren't they?
Dr. Jekyll, you ordered this?
That's a strange cocktail, isn't it?
It's the cocktail of remembrance which only I can prepare. Whoever drinks it will think of that which is most dear, and which at times, for some unknown reason, we seem to forget.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to your manager.
Seemed a reminder. Very possibly we've forgotten someone we love.
Love can be expressed in many ways, but the truest
Again,
love
they just
is
aren't with
that
their
which
kid
we
ever.
give without expecting anything in return.
Goodbye,
The
Jackie.
greatest reward
Have
for
good luck
those who
Christmas
love
shopping,
sincerely.
whatever kind of shopping it is. See you next week. See you on the
And you
27th.
will become aware
Merry
of
Christmas,
that love
Jackie,
which is
very
closest
much.
to your hearts.
And those without love?
They couldn't drink this cocktail as it would burn their throats.
Oh, so it becomes Jägermeister.
I just love, man. It's just this whole
Since
thing.
we are very much in love,
It's just like
May
they
it
just leave
always
their
be
kid
that
alone all
way.
the time.
You
It's
and
just
me,
the worst.
stylish, sexy, and basically child-free.
That's the thing. It's like, just don't have a kid then if you're gonna be living like you don't have one.
Where the hell's our artichoke tip?
now that's strange. Where'd he disappear to?
I don't think he was
They
just
really
a
think
waiter.
no one can tell
think
that
it was Bobby
Santa,
Flay.
apparently.
Guys everywhere.
How did Santa explain this to the bartender? Like, I need these 2
I
roofie
knew that
cocktails,
face when I
please.
was a child.
Couldn't be. If his beard was white when you were a small girl, he'd be dead and buried by now.
Because, baby, you are old.
I suddenly have an urge to see our little boy.
It is a boy, right?
Poor Billy's always alone. I feel that he's needing us, too. He'll be so glad.
Come on.
And I get the artichoke dip.
Billy! Some guy slipped us a Mickey and we got all confused and thought we liked you.
Who leaves the
But
kid
it
alone
wore off
on
and now we're
Christmas
just here to
Eve
pick
night
up some cigarettes.
for no, like, to go do something
Hey, you got any
frivolous?
cash we could borrow?
I drug people into doing my bidding. It's cool. Should have gassed him, though. Gassing's the best.
Pitch hasn't done too well by himself against Santa, so he's back to seek the help of these boys who, so far, are the only ones willing to listen to his evil plans.
Meanwhile, the rest of the devils are orchestrating a massive famine in Africa.
They'll be sorry, for his advice can only get them into trouble.
One of us better
That's
get
the other
over there
thing,
behind
too.
the water tank and take the
Like,
rope along. When we spot
A
Santa Claus,
devil
Zowie,
with, like,
pull him up and
powers
knock him down.
can't defeat
Got it,
Santa,
that's
but he's
the
like,
move.
these
take
3 little
embarrassing
boys
pictures
with
and
no
sell 'em to
powers,
TMZ,
they can be the ones
Zowie.
to help me. What? That just shows how incompetent this bad guy is.
Oh, I wish I'd worn my kidnapping jammies.
See, it worked.
Pedro broke his wrist. Yay!
Bye, Kevin. Have a good night.
Get your head
I know
down.
it's getting
Here
kind of
comes
late.
Santa.
We're almost done. We're like, what? About 24 minutes out. Have a good night, though. Thank you for coming. Merry Christmas. If I don't have anything up, bye
Santa's
then.
teaching himself the
See you guys
recorder.
see you
Do
on
we
the
really
27th.
want him as a prisoner?
Yeah, but if he tries the Stairway to Heaven solo, we push him off the roof.
Aw, cute little murderer.
We forgot Santa's a NATO signatory.
How can you be so dumb? Stupid fools. You certainly turned our plan into a horrible mess.
He's the one that trusted
He'll
3
never make
children.
me. I can promise you that. I'll make him pay dearly for all this. Ooh.
Guessing he doesn't want to lick you.
That scared me. The light almost blinded me, and that music was so loud. Scared me too. What a noise. Hey, maybe Santa Claus has something in our house. Shall we go see?
I just, man, I can't even with these kids.
Some present for our Christmas. Santa Claus doesn't like us. We didn't get anything.
Those are expensive hand-cobbled Italian loafers, you rubes.
It's all your fault. It was your idea.
Somehow the reds are the same reds and blues are the same blues. It was probably in the
We
coloration.
serve Lord Satan whatever the cost.
My idea. The fault is all yours. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Coward, you kicked me when my back was turned.
And with a cloven hoof somehow.
In that case, it was you. And you haven't got the nerve to say you did it.
I don't think the devil's really playing the long game here. Pretty small potatoes.
Beat your brains out. At least I've got the battery. Lucifer will be very pleased.
Yeah, totally destroy Christmas, make 3 little boys tussle, pretty much the same, yep.
See you later.
Someday someone will stick out a cream pie at just the right moment when he does that.
Christmas Eve, day 37.
It'd be different if it said, like, oh, he has a way to stop time or something. But if he does that in
Pitch's
every
dating
single
profile
house,
interests include
he wouldn't even get through
evil,
all of Mexico
holiday
City,
ruining,
man.
child bickering, inducement, and choreography.
Santa's legendary sleigh looking like a rascal scooter.
Take a load off.
Yeah, kids are being really pretty loud. Where are their parents? I know. Unless you're Lupita, if you're a main kid in this, you have no parents.
Mr. Pitch? Like Gregory Pitch?
Time slows on Christmas Eve. It must, man.
Tough luck, Pitch.
This narrator.
Hey, don't move my seat back or change the radio.
Uh-oh. A pair of scissors. Look out, Santa.
Run, Santa. He's got scissors. Oh, he fell on the scissors. It's pretty bad. Pitch is dead. Evil is banished from the world. Merry Christmas.
Man, it's like is it the Live and Learn short where the girl, you don't see anything, but she falls on the scissors.
Oh, God, my left arm is on fire. Oh, I think I'm just going to skip over all of Asia.
At your fingertips, scissors.
Oh, God.
You know, the night before Christmas, narrator left out all the tentative lumbering Santa does.
It takes so long.
Sulfur. That old devil Pitch must be around somewhere. Oh, my. Mr. Merlin's magic cleaning powders. Now Santa won't be able to put anyone to sleep. On my heavenly reindeer, for there's much
What's the one with the...
They are heavenly, aren't they?
The fish. And they have to cut open the bag with the fish in it, and they're like, those are killing scissors. Like, that's what
And there goes
Pitch
the flower
has.
to disappear. And now Santa won't be able to make himself invisible. What are you going to do now, Santa?
If I can't make myself invisible, what am I?
But the angle the bag is at, I don't even think all the powder would fall out.
Oh, man, we're anchoring in. Foam the runway. Call the emergency vehicles.
Let us hope the flower to disappear doesn't fall into bad hands.
Like someone who will use it in a girl's locker room. Or Mark David Chapman. Or...
Concerning the loss of his magic powder, Merlin has issued a statement.
Okay, go ahead.
It reads,
Thank you.
The narrator is too
Meanwhile,
personally
Santa goes
invested
on
in
his
this.
way not knowing that his dreaming powders and flower to disappear are gone.
Santa's a dangerous incompetent. Look out, world!
This is the ugliest tree back there. The way the tinsel garland is like vertical on top.
Go back,
That's so
Santa.
weird.
It's hell in here.
Santa is not afraid of that dog. If he goes after him, he still thinks he can disappear.
yeah, stop moving things around, Pitch.
Go ahead, Daddy. See that old goat. Bite him. Finish him off.
How can old Pitch be so mean, sicking a vicious dog on Santa like that?
Yeah, the devil can really be a jerk sometimes, boy.
The powders, the flower to disappear.
That tree's small and no count.
Powder,
It's true.
and no flower.
Everyone's back
What do
going,
I do
puppy
now?
dog, yay!
Run, Santa! Climb the tree!
This
It's
is so
your only
ridiculous.
chance.
It's a good thing that Santa always travels with a 45 taped to his back. Am I thinking of a different character?
John
The
McClane.
thing is,
Easter
even if
Bunny,
you could become
right,
invisible,
my mistake.
dogs can still like smell you and sense you. Even if you had the powder, the dog would still know he was there. Just saying.
Santa's catchphrase, get out!
Old Whitebeard in his sack, running as if the devil himself were going to take him below.
You'll pay for your mischief. You just wait and see.
Right then, Merlin called in a drone strike and Pitch was vaporized.
I can have a lot of fun before you can get rid of Danny. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wake up everybody.
Nobody can hear your voice.
They hear it in the form of their own private imagination or ideas.
I think. I haven't really worked out the details yet. Sounds good.
Just like this scene also takes so much time waking up this family.
Andy
Santa could have
Dick.
actually gotten away 17
Oh no, it's
times.
just pitch. Oh god. Oh thank God.
Close one. He's hiding up in your tree.
I love that Santa has literally no backup plans. Because again, just because you turn invisible, a dog would still sense that you're there. So what would he have done? Like, it's like
Hey,
he
I got
wouldn't
rid
need a
of the old
backup either
man.
way.
Let's go grab some tapas and a glass of wine. Huh?
Mr. Moldy!
Well, may as well give this a shot. Mommy! Mommy!
There's a man outside.
She's having a nightmare about having to share a bed with her husband.
Marie? Marie, get up. I think that we're in danger.
What?
Yes.
Oh, yes, the assassin that's out in back.
Assassin, I'm not going.
Hurry, get out of bed. Go after him.
Who would think that it's an assassin in their yard?
In the drawer?
In the drawer.
Oh, in the drawer. In this drawer.
Why, in this one.
Oh, in this
Ah, the old middle of the night, where's the pistol argument?
Who hasn't had it?
Come on, don't be funny.
I don't know, my dad keeps a gun in a drawer.
I can't be expected to go out.
Guys like this, no wonder Mexico lost World War II.
Oh, Auntie, huh?
Come on.
Huh?
Yeah.
If only He-Man could save the dog for you, Santa.
Marie, understand? Where did you get your father?
Bitch went to hang out with the Lockhorns.
Don't waste time.
Call Ticketmaster, tell him to keep up the good work. Yeah?
Help, police! Help, police! In the tree there's an assassin! Please come quickly! Help, police!
There's an assassin.
Grandfather!
Just 12 more visits to sleeping people and Pitch's plan is complete.
Grandpa notices a marked improvement in the smell of his bed.
Aww.
Now give Tom Arnold a call, see if he's ready to make that deal for his career.
This whole scene is so convoluted, man. Like, I forgot, and it's so long. Like, Santa could have been, like, Merlin could have helped Santa 17 times in this amount of time. Just shows how incompetent every
They
single
probably
person
don't
in this
get a
movie
lot
is
of
at their
calls from
job.
people who are currently on fire.
Mercy! This is a 5-alarm fire. Better let me have that address,
Like, the
please,
narrator
won't you?
is
If
also
you're not
the
too on fire, I know that.
fireman, whatever.
He doesn't bring toys to poor children. Didn't I tell you to keep that doll? Silly.
Can we do Miami Connection? So I saw
Now
some
you
people
won't
talking
have
about
any.
Miami Connection, but I was kind of missing what the context
You are
was.
poor.
This is exactly
Can
how
we do
Donald
Miami
Trump
Connection at
spends
some
his
point? I bet we
evenings.
could. I think that was one of the few ones that I missed because I was sick or something that week.
From Santa Claus?
I love all these. Very cool.
gave
Thank
you
you,
a
Gene and
shed of
AJ.
No, my darling. Santa Claus is good to all of the children who are obedient. It's no matter if
Miami
you're
Connection.
poor
I'll see if YouTube will let us do that, or if not, if we can do it
To
on
bed
something
now,
else, like
my
I said.
darling.
Ow.
and sleep well.
You've got a long day of work at the slaughterhouse tomorrow.
Look, Mama.
My granddad worked at a slaughterhouse at some point. I know that. Don't know much about it. On my dad's side, different granddad.
Sleep now, darling.
I've got to run out and steal a doll.
Maybe when you wake up, you'll find it, darling. But go to sleep now and have pleasant thoughts.
I'll start gutting the possum for our Christmas morning coffee cake.
My poor little Lupita. Who can tell if Santa Claus will come to our house this year?
Or if not Santa, at least that handsome shirtless keymaker.
Lupita was also clearly still awake while her mom was saying that.
Santa got treated by a dog again. Must be Christmas, moron.
Again, how was Merlin not, like, at the ready in case he needed something? I just don't
Grandpa
get it.
can't see well, but his shotgun's at the ready.
Hurry, you go out first.
No, please, ladies first.
No, this is no time for manners.
Well, I'm not going to be the first to go.
Let's all go
Oh my
back to
god, the
bed.
kids do have guns.
Hey, everyone, I want to play cops and robbers.
Well, it's far safer than cops and Mexican drug cartels, I guess.
Oh no!
Mr. Merlin.
What's that?
Can you run? Follow me.
Can I run and follow you?
Oh yeah, possums,
a full
American
morning of
possum
huffing
are
things
scary.
planned.
Decide whether I should run and whether I should follow you, eh?
Santa Claus is in danger. He's calling you urgently on
Merlin,
the
clearly
telephone.
this kid is at the same rank, if not higher than you, being like Santa's direct assistant.
I think I've been saying, you pointy-hatted.
Yeah, so if he's like, hey, come help Santa, you need to
Hurry,
get
Mr.
out of
Merlin.
there.
This is no time to play horsey.
You're the bravest one here. You can take care of 1,000,000 men.
Just gave him rabies.
Let them all see now that the only brave one here is you.
Excuse me.
All the men are cowards.
Pedro, it's all up to you for some
are a
reason.
woman.
It's true.
Put them to shame now.
I'll go fill out our marriage license.
Ew.
Are you sure the whistle perks?
What?
I mean, the pistol works?
Why, of course it works.
Ah, if I were only your age.
If I
You
were
have a
your
gun
age,
yourself, old man, then go take care of
Whatever,
it.
just keep waving those loaded guns around, everyone.
Yeah, with fingers on the trigger.
We'll both go and see what happens.
Lord, even if you think it's a prop, bro, like, you do not do
the
that.
police. What a jam poor Santa's in.
Lupita's mom is almost acting too
You
good for
can't
this
keep
film.
the guy
It's
from
true, because you
grand
can
marshalling a
genuinely feel
parade,
bad.
but suddenly he's worried about being seen.
Oy vey!
Do you hear those sirens? They're for you. The show is about to begin, and you'll never get back before sunrise. Your reindeer will turn into powder. You will starve to death, and I will rule the
He's
earth.
nodding in agreement.
Disappeared too soon. I meant to keep laughing.
Like, one of the only legitimately funny moments in this
Yeah,
thing.
look, Santa's probably dead.
Poor little Pedro, man. He's the backbone of this operation.
Santa Claus! Santa Claus!
You owe me for the drugs!
Merlin! Merlin! Where are you?
Santa's not very bright, let's admit it.
In the observatory. What is the matter?
Yeah,
In
we're also
just a few
Merlin
minutes,
B.
it's going to be day. Return now.
They've got me in a tree, Merlin!
They?
Yeah, Santa sees conspiracies everywhere.
And also the powder's for dreaming. And this beast just won't let me come down.
Plus, I need my insulin.
Confusion has been prepared by Mr. Pitch.
Well now.
Hurry, Mr. Merlin! Hurry! Run!
Yeah, hang on. Merlin's still coming down from some homemade cough syrup I'm testing out. Oh, da-dun, 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 da-dun.
Where can we find Santa
This
Claus?
scene is irritating in any version, because I'm just like,
Origin,
Merlin, for
Asia,
goodness sake.
Europe and Australia. He must be on the American continent.
He literally hasn't left
see him.
Mexico City, my
He's in
dude.
Mexico.
He's wearing a thong!
Golly, but he's in a terrible fix.
I'm like,
And there's no
Pedro,
time to
you
go
know
to
he has
rescue.
not left Mexico
And
City
the
this
sun
whole
is about
night.
to rise.
Merlin's attitude is, we could save Santa, but it seems kind of hard.
Against good is bad. Against black is white. Against a bad itch, scratch it.
He just dislodged so many ticks when he scratched himself there.
Against mad dog, against
Kid, get out of there. It's not safe to be around him anymore.
a cat, a cat, Santa Claus, a cat.
And he's like, Beast, he's a good
Merlin
boy.
springs into action.
No dog is a beast. Pedro's the best, yup.
And the dog will grab the cat.
Dante is not really a
Forget the
threat,
cat.
man.
I'll just use my pepper spray.
Santa's just like, I don't want to get nibbled on the ankle.
What lucky kid gets that gray hideous lump?
Shoo! Shoo!
Okay, now I want that toy.
That's awesome! That is awesome!
Let's go now. All together now. But don't-
Grandma, do you have your gun?
Oh yeah, loaded and cocked.
I can handle this, but don't leave me alone, huh?
All right, we're with you. Come on.
rule of the movie, don't overpad your morality tale.
I was really
agree.
excited to see some gore.
We'll surely find Santa.
This whole third act is like
Nothing in sight.
ridiculous.
Can't see anything. Better look around.
If someone's like, there's an assassin outside, or a guy calls and says, I'm on fire, I wouldn't believe any of those claims.
Don't worry, try to be brave, be calm. We must all be brave. That's right.
Fire hose, is Stanley Spadowski behind this?
Hurry! You barely have time now.
I still have one more friend to visit. I mustn't fail her.
But
No buts about it. First come the children.
Why
I'll
would
see
he
you
leave
later,
Lupita for
if
last? And again,
possible.
though, only last in this
Santa
city
moved
at
to
the
Barbados and was
most.
never heard from again.
what happened? Did you find anyone?
Because he,
We've
like,
looked
he
all
doesn't
over the
visit
place
anywhere
and
else
there's no one
ever.
to be found.
Let's make sure the fire's out.
Our love died years ago, Gary. Oh, you mean the actual fire? Yeah.
Wow. Forgot about that one.
Well, that serves him right, the old troublemaker. He'll probably catch pneumonia, but he asked for it.
He'll be back to enslave us all, but at least we got him wet.
The flower to disappear has fallen right into Lupita's house.
And thus began a series of unexplained
If you love to
robberies.
see a video that explores the films that were done on Mystery Science and
Oh,
then
dear
re-riffed by
Santa,
RiffTrax, I've been thinking
please
about
send
doing
me a
that.
husband
Like,
who can
that's
afford
kind
a
of
doll.
that's kind of what my
An
versus
occasional
videos
bag
are.
of food.
But I was thinking
Maybe
about
a new
maybe
diaper
more
for the baby. And
showing
please have him not blow what little money we have on
details in
cockfights
it, like
anymore.
kind of comparing them and kind of seeing who has more that I like better and how many riffs were actually copied into the RiffTrax, things like that.
All Night Home Repossession
Yeah,
Incorporated.
Yarrow too. He deliberately left Lupita for last, knowing
and
she was
ma'am,
the
we
most
noticed
important.
Santa fell outside your window. He looks really bad.
Did you find work?
Nothing, Lydia. Nothing.
Cockfights were really exciting, though. Whoa.
Well, Lupita, get up. We gotta sell your hair.
Oh.
Mama, I saw Santa Claus. I'm very happy again. He can stay and talk to me for a very long time.
All right, darling. We didn't ask for your life story. Yeah.
Yes, darling.
Didn't have a
Dad's
budget for a
back there emptying a
montage.
tequila
Yeah,
bottle
apparently
with a
not.
straw.
Was I just dreaming, Mama? Dreaming that he left me a dolly outside in the patio?
Anyone want any tequila before I finish it? Lupita?
But he said he was a beautiful dolly.
Also, did Daddy really think he was going to find a job at 4 a.m. on Christmas morning?
Yeah, Santa ran out of boxes and wrapping paper, I see, and got it on super markdown.
Look at Mommy. Isn't it a pretty dolly?
What do those go for? You know, if a guy were to sell it for cockfighting money.
Thank you, Craig.
I think the "that's a sister" joke about the doll is my favorite from Mystery Science, and the Craig joke's my favorite.
I could have done that, too.
Know what, Mama? Let's start that shining out there is a palace of crystal and candy.
I got maybe 3 words of that. You?
I heard let's start a China and something about penicillin.
Right, yeah.
Thank you, Santa Claus. Goodbye, Santa Claus. Thank you for a wonderful
Rewatch all your stuff you've done. I would like to see you start all over and do more. Mystery Science developed shows great stuff on RiffTrax, so you could restart
So
them.
once again, Santa returns to his palace from his yearly Christmas rounds. He is happy, gay, for once again he has brought
trying to do
joy
more
to
riffs
the
and
children
stuff
of the
like
world.
That's right. Look into their cold, dead, lifeless eyes and despair.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
We did it! We did
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Remember to get your Disney shoes.
Get your copy of Superpowered Revenge Christmas.
Thank you! Thank you so much.
Yeah, what job was to feed his dad hoping to get in the middle of the night on Christmas Eve that also would have paid him immediately? Like, yeah, they could have gotten a doll in that time. Woo! We did it! I just want to laugh with you forever, Faith. That scene did something to me. Aw, Merry Christmas to all. Woo! That was really, really fun. I'm glad that we got to do both, that it didn't get shut down, because I checked everything ahead of time. Because Martians, we would have been dead. Yes, Merry Christmas everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I know it's late, it's almost 11 here, so I know for some people it is late who, you know, work weekdays and such. Thank you, It and Fit. I'm glad that it was great. Thank you all for being here. I know, again, the last Monday before Christmas, I'm sure you all had a lot of things to also do, plus work, again, because it's a Monday. So, thank you. This was really fun. I'm glad that you guys liked doing both at the same time. Yeah, almost been down on the East Coast. So, I hope that you all have a great Christmas. Only, what, 5 days away? Yeah, it's the 20th. Oh my gosh. So I will at least see you guys after Christmas, but pre my birthday, right in between there. So I will see you guys at least by the 27th, if not earlier, with another video. Maybe not a stream, but a video, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But thank you guys for showing up. Merry Christmas to everyone. Good night to everybody. Again, this is always so fun with you guys, and we are definitely going to be doing more coming up. Always leave comments, tweet at me, email me ideas for streams and for reviews and all that good stuff. So, and we topped out at like almost 50 people today, which is incredible. Man, so I'm glad that everyone seemed to have a really good time. We had 33 people that stuck around to the end, and that's with people having to leave just for obligation stuff. So thank you guys so much for everything. Everyone have a Merry Christmas, and let's see, I'm making sure I don't forget any other housekeeping stuff. No, I think I'm good. So Merry Christmas, and I'll see